Hello, pirates. Welcome to your Discourse Syndicate and your FN Hangout. It's Friday night. The FN Hangout belongs to you guys. Get in here. It's been dropped in the chat. It's been dropped in the twits. It's been dropped in the telegrams. It's all over the place. The link is there. Come on in if you dare. Today is such a glorious day. How are all my wealthy Hexicans doing? You guys are getting rich as fuck, and I know it. I smell it. I smell the money all over you. It's happening. It is happening. It is happening. Staker app tells us so all day long. All day. I've been waiting for this all day to come hang out with you guys. Been getting phone calls, and I've had to not answer them because, gosh dang it, I've been busy working. But it's Friday. The weekend's here. I get to Hex all weekend. The pumps and the sell-offs. Whoever's selling off, thank you. Thank you for selling off, because it's given all of the Hexicans opportunities to buy at bargain prices. Because I know that a lot of you are loading up and trying to get some dry powder on the side. So whoever these dumpers are, the people that are giving us some bargains, thank you. As we buy it up, they keep dumping the price, and Hexicans get to get in more. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Things are looking great. We are just 5 or 6 days away from Pulse Chain launching. Everybody knows that last night, Richard in the Pulse Chain room, actually in the Telegram chat, said that he said, let me see if I can remember how he phrased it. He said, maybe he said, I would love to see it launch in 7 days, or I'd like to, or yeah, something like that. He didn't say exactly that it was going to happen in 7 days. He just said he'd like to see it happen in 7 days. So I know there's panic going on out there. I just had RG3 ready to cash in for another massage. I'm just looking at the chat room. Oh, look at the green room is loading up. You guys are coming in. New people too. That's great. I love this. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be awesome. We got lots of folks coming in. So I got to get in yesterday. I got my little cash position, a little, just a little bit on the side here. I wanted to get in and got it over. That limbo moment when you're doing like a bank transfer or something. It's like in the midair. Landed about 4 or 5 o'clock last night. Got in my MetaMask and went in there and started playing with the order process. So if you guys haven't gone into V3 yet, in order to like set up a limit order, you provide liquidity on one side, and you set your orders there. Richard's got a tweet. If you go into Richard's Twitter, he has a little explanation on how to do it. And basically just fill up one side of the liquidity pool. And when your order gets filled, you have to pull it out. And then, boom, you got your hex. So I started setting that up to see how it worked. And I set it down low. And then I went to go make another one. And it costs freaking gas like crazy. I was like, God damn it. I'm gonna have to set about 3 or 4 of these things where I want them. It's gonna cost me like $80 every time to do this. Like, son of a bitch, man. And then like right at that moment, after I get the first order set up, I'm kind of monitoring the Pulse chat room a little bit, and Richard makes that announcement. And I said, oh fuck. Oh shit. So I went running to the chart. I opened up the chart, and sure as shit, it started green candling. I said, fuck it. And I just FOMO'd in with my little stack. And, I paid my stinking gas fee. God, I hate you, Vitalik. Look, bro, if I ever see your scrawny little fucking ass, I'm going to kick you square in the nuts. What is this shit, man? God damn, it's like a fucking racket you're running over there, man. Come on, dude. What in the hell is up with this shit? Do you even crypto anymore, bro? Do you? You scrawny little motherfucker. God damn it. Shit. Anyway, so I paid my little fucking protection money to the scrawny fucker, and got my hex. I'm very happy because as soon as that happened, it fucking moonshotted, man. Moonshotted. We've been selling ever since. We've been seeing people sell, big wallets sell. But hey, man, it's been getting bought back up by Hexicans because I know you guys want that shit as cheap as you can get it, and you deserve it. Those of you diamond-handed freaking Hexicans that are trying to scoop up as much as you can, you deserve some prices. So I'm glad you're getting though. Hope you're getting some. Hope you're getting your dry powder ready, and hedging yourself properly to get in your position with the Pulse launch. I know I am. Can't wait. Gonna hedge myself. I'm gonna do a little bit of all. Have a little liquid. Put a little sacrifice out there to the altar of Pulse, and chant the bunga bunga, and not expect anything, and see what happens after that, and see if anything materializes from my sacrifice. But I believe in giving a big fuck you to Vitalik. That's what I'm saying, because, and although I have no ill will toward him, I still want to kick him in the nuts, because this is bullshit, and crypto shouldn't be done like this, especially after all of this time, V. Especially after all this time, especially after you get on camera and tell everybody that Bitcoin is fucking people over by charging them 5-cent fees, and you're charging $300-$400 fees. Fuck off, man. That's bullshit. For you to even, you should come on and apologize to people for that. I know you're smart and you're respected, and I have respect for you. But right now, I'm a little pissed off at you, and crypto should be pissed off at you too, because you should have fucking done something. You should have already fucking done something, because you got a lot of smart motherfuckers with a lot of money sitting over there in your offices, supposed to be doing something, but they ain't doing fuck all for none of us. And we're all the ones buying your shit and making you fucking rich, man. So come on. Well, thank God for Richard coming in and fucking fixing this shit. But anyway. Let me get off of that. I don't mean to make Vitalik walk the plank here on DS. Not that he's going to see it or care anyway, but whatever. Fuck it. Little pissed off, but we've got Pulse coming, and it's going to rescue those of us who don't want to pay those fees. So we are all going to be making a political statement and saying, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna sacrifice this because we believe in Pulse Chain, and not expect anything. And if anything happens after that, great. Great. My vitamins, guys. I'm sorry I've been drinking all this stuff, but it's like I get off work, run to the gym, get out here and stream to you guys. I'm a fucking streaming monkey. That's what I am. Me and that's me and Hexo's little inside joke. We call each other streaming monkeys. Stream, little monkey, stream. And that's what we do. But I was hoping to get him on here tonight real quick. Before I bring everybody up, I want to make a little announcement. I wanted Hexo to come on, because he and I have decided once again for the Hexican community, we are going to do a 24-hour stream here on Discourse Syndicate to launch Pulse. We're going to launch Pulse with a 24-hour stream. And all of you guys are invited, and me and Hex are going to throw it on. So we are once again going to do another 24 fucking hour stream, and take some more years off of our already shortened lives from crypto. And and Richard, if I can say one more thing, Richard, please quit coming out with groundbreaking, innovative crypto products that are going to change the world, because my heart can't take it anymore. I am ready for you to slow down for a minute and just let us chill and kick back and maybe spend some gains or something, because, man, this is getting freaking crazy. So anyway, stream, little monkey, stream. Here we go. I'm going to stream. All right. So tonight is your FN Hangout. Going to bring you all up. We got Cutthroats in the room. We got new guys in the room. Look at Knuckles is here too. Let me bring up Knuckles real quick. What's up, dude? I thought you were like gonna cheese out on me tonight. It's like, nah, I'm gonna go have sushi with the wife or something tonight, bro.
I thought about it. we had a fire.
I'm gonna go have sushi and stare at my Staker app while we suck down some wine and sushi, bro.
Dude, have you checked your Steam trap lately? Of course I would. That's exactly what I was doing. I was like, dude, we don't even need to work anymore. What are we doing? Well, I'm not even going to show up to the stream. No, I wanted a Red Bull because these things just run on forever. These streams run on forever. And so I went to go to the gas station. What's that?
Tonight's going to be good. Tonight's going to be good.
I agree.
I had my gas station pill. I literally went to the Shell station pills. On the way home from
the pharmacy, work. Aka the 7-Eleven.
The 7-Eleven. Actually, it was the Arco station, and then
there we go.
I got the proper pill this time, and sucked it down with a cup of coffee, and I'm ready to go. Now I'm having my BCAAs, my glutamine, and
they'll get you some energy by itself, man.
Oh yeah. This is my after workout reload here. So. Anyway, we got all kinds of people coming in. We're going to have a FN Hangout tonight, and I'm sure this one's going to be good. We got our Cutthroat, Randy Hilarski, Timmy.
Yes.
What's happening, fellas? And then we've got some, Identity Block. One of our awesome trolls out in the chat rooms. 801 Hex. What's up, dude? And of course, always the intelligent, the smart, the wise, Toby. XOB. What's happening?
XOB.
You're too kind. Too kind.
So here we all are, guys. It's Friday night, and we're at all-time highs. Well,
yes, we are.
I mean, as far as, I mean, we pumped a little higher than this, but we're still sitting, at highs that we haven't seen in Hex to date. And everybody's wallets are looking beautiful.
Yep.
And
oh yeah.
And thanks Hex19 for fattening ours by $9.99.
Hey,
Thank you for the super chat, sir.
Bro, don't stake for 15 years there, bro. Don't stake for 15 years. That's all I can say. That is financial advice. I'd go with like maybe 6 months to a year there, bro.
Oh shit. Captain's on one.
We appreciate you, brother. Thanks for being part of the community. Thanks for the support, man. We really do appreciate it. Hexicans are so generous. So generous. I don't know if you guys have seen the last couple streams, but the love is being spread, and we're going to have to find some way to pay you guys back.
Did you just say your love got spread?
My love always gets
spread. Somebody spread your love?
Like peanut
you got your
butter.
love spread.
Like peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm averaging at 9.57 years, Hex19 says. Right on, bro. Hey, those kids are going to be real happy. Or the grandkids, I should say. Maybe the kids won't make it 9.5 years. Right on. Congrats and cheers to the diamond-handed Hexican there at a freaking awesome 9.57 year average. God damn, that's better than mine. That's for sure.
That's all. I think Joe Exotic. No, years, Joe, not inches.
Great grandkids.
Great grandkids. That's awesome.
Hey, Joe, by the way, no, tonight is not Mr. Griffin's stream. I saw that you were thinking that it was Mr. Griffin's stream tonight. No, that is not. He's going to be coming on Monday. That's going to be a really cool show. Holy crap. What happened there, buddy? You okay? Toby one, you okay? All right.
Oh, good. Okay.
I had a slight aquarium malfunction. I was refilling a reservoir and it just flooded. So
oh no.
I'm good.
Oh no.
Saltwater or fresh?
I was filling a freshwater reservoir and forgot that I was doing that until I heard the water hitting the floor. So that's not a good sign. So I got to grab some towels.
No, not good.
That isn't good.
I had in our first apartment, me and my wife, first apartment, I had a coral reef tank that was 150 gallons.
Wow.
And it blew a line one time, and it was draining down the apartment below, coming out the guy's freaking wall. He's like, "Hey, dude, what the hell's going on up there?" Oh shit, man! I dropped like about 12 gallons of water down on this guy's apartment. Oh, what a mess! What a mess! I don't mess with fish tanks anymore. They're too much goddamn work.
Yeah, they're super cool when there's somebody else's.
When there's somebody else's, yeah, go visit one.
Yep.
Oh man, that coral
the
tank.
aquarium's nice.
I mean, it was beautiful. I had a beautiful tank, with, calcium generator, the whole thing. I had everything going on that thing, but it was just too much work. And, once something goes wrong, it's just, I got bristle worms real bad. And it was just like, it just got to be way too much work trying to get that infestation out. And anyway, not to get into detail with aquariums or anything, but
we were talking about aquariums. I'm sorry. I thought bristleworms. I totally misunderstood where you're going.
No, it's not. So. It's not one of those things that you got in your pants the other, when you were 16.
In my 20s. In your 20s. Yeah. I blame that chick that I met at the bar.
Uh-huh.
Well, I always appreciated how clean water is in fish tanks for people who have them, because that just seems like a lot of work.
It is.
Oh, they are. They are.
Especially with and making sure all your seals aren't leaking with all your pumps and all your filters and everything else.
All right, quick unclear water story from my fish tank. So I got this 150-gallon tank, right? Monster freaking coral reef tank, live rock, the whole thing, corals everywhere. Beautiful. Been going for like 10 years. And I did a lot of work on it, and I put some money into some new corals, and I bought this fucking anemone. And I didn't want it, but my wife liked it, and it was like, this thing, whatever. So I get this anemone, and I put him in there, and it looks great. It's very colorful and all that shit, right? Tank's looking great. Everything's all done. New stuff's in it that I put in. I go to bed. I wake up the next morning, and I go out there, and I can't see in the tank. It's just a big cloud. Just shit floating everywhere, like particles and a cloud. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, this fucking stupid ass anemone, it moved. It was a traveling anemone. Some of them don't just sit there. Well, he decided to climb himself up into the filter and got sucked in and ground up and spit back out into my tank into, microscopic pieces. And it took me about a month to get his ass out of there.
Damn.
Oh, it was a mess, man. And it was still beautiful. I worked all weekend cleaning it up. It was like Sunday night. Everything was all in there. New stuff, new coral. Put this new anemone in there. Fuck. Anyway.
Yeah, that is not an uncommon problem with anemones. They will move quickly and usually not where you want them.
Yeah, he didn't go where he wanted to go either.
Did you guys hear me hit the floor? I fucking wiped out. Like I was.
Oh yeah, we heard it.
Yeah. I heard something go quack.
We didn't think you were gonna get up.
I was like,
you okay?
I'm good. I don't think I'm bleeding, so I'm all right. I got some towels down. It's all dried up. We're in good shape. So, but hey, RG, I sent you a link to the little.
I did. I saw that
thing.
I didn't see a whole thing though. I just saw a little tidbit.
Yeah, it's a little 30-second teaser. We're actually releasing the full video in 2 weeks, hopefully on your show, if you would be so kind. But we got the little.
Well, I guess I have to now that you publicly announced it. You right.
That was slick.
I don't look
I'll
like
just
a
wait till FN
douchebag.
Hangout and make them announce it to everybody.
Yeah. I'll make him look like a douchebag for not doing it. All right. Thanks, Toby. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
But I've got it on my YouTube channel set to premiere at 10:45. So that's about 23 minutes from now. So anytime between now and then, if you're able to play the clip on your end.
Well, here's the problem.
Yeah.
It's copyrighted material.
It's not.
It's not? Are you
sure? It is not. It is a parody of a Beach Boys song.
Okay.
That I had licensed, mixed, mastered, and licensed actually by an artist that had been on the Voice and on America's Got Talent. So I own the license for it.
KNTX is like, he gets upset at me when I get all these copyright strikes.
Whipping boy. RG's my whipping boy when he gets us taken down for copyright.
You should be fine. I have a license for it, which I can show.
Okay. All right, we're good then. See KNTX, we're good, man.
All right, we're all set. If you can send it over to Captain or myself through Telegram, then we can pre-download it. I found out running it through Telegram is crap when you're streaming, but if we can pre-download it, then we'll have it ready. You can premiere it here before it releases on your channel.
Yeah, I sent it over to the Captain's got it on Telegram.
Okay.
I just got a little tiny snippet of it. Not even like a few seconds though.
Oh, really? It's 30 seconds. Let me send it.
No, I didn't even get that much of it.
No. Okay. Let me resend it.
Telegram kind of sucks when it comes to that stuff, man.
Yeah, some of it's easier than others, but yeah, I'll find it here.
Which song are you parodying?
Kokomo by the Beach Boys. It seemed like an obvious fit for Hexico. So it turned out pretty good. We got about 30 different Hexicans that actually submitted clips of themselves singing and or dancing. And then we've got some animated bits. The full video is fucking fire. It's going to be great.
All right,
but this is just a little tiny tidbit. So.
You should make one for Barbara Ann and call it Hexican.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, maybe we'll put it on the list next time out.
Right on.
KNTX, what's your Telegram? Just KNTX?
I think I'm... Yeah, KNT dash hex.
KNT dash hex. Got it.
All right.
Yeah, there you are.
I haven't fixed that in a long time. Still.
All right, I just sent it over to you. It's a 29-second clip.
Oh, there it is. Okay, got it.
Cool, man.
All right.
Yeah. So whenever is good for you guys, you can fire it off. And yeah, it's just a fun little teaser. Just gives you a taste. I had bigger plans for the trailer. Which I can explain after, but hopefully maybe with some more funding and expertise and time, we can still put something together like that. But I had some face swaps in mind for the captain and for Richard and some other stuff, but it didn't work out for the trailer.
We'll do that on the second segment that we give you on the show to talk about.
Yeah, sure.
So now let's talk about the fucking pump right now.
Dude, totally. Hey, you want to hear something funny? I finally got my sister set up tonight with a MetaMask and Coinbase, and I took her the long way in, and we're getting it in. I was able to free up some funds so I could buy some on that little dip we had earlier, and I get her all set up. I sent her a couple $100 a hex and some Ethereum to do her stake and what have you, and then all of a sudden my phone starts blowing up saying it's like that we hit 4.7 cents, and I'm like, no way. I'm like, this is impossible. So I'm like, check your staker app. So she looks at it and it hadn't jumped that high. And then I checked my staker app and it hadn't jumped that high. So I don't know where Blockfolio was pulling its info, but it said
Blockfolio does that all the time, bro. Blockfolio you cannot trust that. Dude. I tell her, just take that shit off of your damn phone. Oh wait, we aren't ever going to be a sponsor of them, are we? No, probably not. Probably not. But anyway,
I freaked out for a minute. So,
they do that kind of stuff all the time.
Yeah. I don't know where they're pulling their info. It's definitely not a global average, that's for sure.
Yeah, right. But we definitely pumped at the right time for. I'm going to tell you guys now. I have never caught a fucking. Fuck you, Kinetic. I have never caught a fucking pump in my life. In my life, I've never caught a pump. I've caught many a dump and many a missed pumps and I'm good at that shit. I'm really good. I've accidentally made money in crypto, to be completely honest. Any money that I've ever made in crypto was an accident because I've done my damnedest to destroy myself and wreck myself. But this time, so I went and said, okay, well, I'm going to put a little cash in. I'm going to actually, go out on the limb here and support my political statement to the Ethereum network that I am fed up with this. I'm not going to take it anymore. And I'm going to sacrifice an ERC20 token to say that I want low fees. I want low fees and I deserve low fees, and you will give me low fees, and I will sacrifice an ERC20 token to say that I get it. So anyway, I did my due diligence to buy me an ERC20 token, and man, wire transfers are the way to go, guys.
Damn straight, same day, ready to go.
Because my bank gave me, they said, Mr. RG3. We are going to give you a free wire transfer. I said, oh, really? And so Coinbase charged me $10 for the wire transfer. And my bank gave it to me for free. They did it at 11 o'clock. At about 11:15, I called KNTX and I was in a panic. And my money was like in outer space, gone, going somewhere. I hope I gave him the right information.
Didn't show in his bank account, and it didn't show on Coinbase yet.
It was in. So I'm driving home from work, and I'm like refreshing the Coinbase app like over and over, like refresh, fucking 0, 0, 0. God damn it, where the fucking my money at? And so KNTX is calling me. and it's gone. And he's sending me those fucking,
the South Park episode, and it's gone.
So then I call my other buddy, so I needed a little more moral support. So I called Hexo, and he was no better, of course. So now both of these guys are like razzing me. And it's gone, dude. He's fucked up. It should have been there already, and blah blah blah. So
I sent a text saying, "Dude, did you see the news? Coinbase just suspended all operations and is not refunding deposits."
so I figured, I'm like, I just need to chill because I'm not going to get the shit till tomorrow. It's not going to come in tonight. I'll get it tomorrow, and whatever. So I get out of the gym and I go home. By 4 o'clock, I had it. Boom, right there. By 4:30, it was in my MetaMask. By 5 o'clock, it was Hex. And by 6 o'clock, we were pumping. It was like fucking magic, man. Finally caught up.
Caught it so right. The next morning goes, "How's about that timing?" And I was like, "Damn it, that's karma," because my money is sitting on the sideline, not ready to go yet. And giving him a hard time, he caught the pump, and I didn't.
and I told the story earlier. I was playing with those damn limit orders, and as I'm playing with the limit orders, trying to get them to work, it's really providing liquidity on one side of the pool is what it is in order to get the limit order to fill. And I made one of them for $80 fucking there, and when I made that order, Richard made the announcement like, "Yeah, 1 week. We're launching in a week." I'm like, "Oh fuck!" I ran over the chart, man, and then boom, one buy. I said, "Nope, buy." And then
I don't have time for that. Providing liquidity for the buy side. Come on.
It was just green candle after green candle after green candle after that, man. It was just like boom, 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 boom. And then
just market buy.
Yeah. So Marco says, and this was something that they told me too. Most banks, you got till 1 p.m., 4 p.m. to submit a wire. You get it the same. Exactly. They told me that if I submitted it before 1 o'clock, that my bank, they actually said if you submit it before 1, we submit them at 2, and you have them the same day. So that's what they had told me. So I was like, okay, cool. But
yes, Russ, that giant green candle, that was the captain. Yep.
No, man, that wasn't me. I was just chasing that damn thing.
Yeah, chasing that green candle.
Holy moly, man. That's a beautiful thing because you know what I really enjoyed about this last day of pumps is that, and what I said earlier was that Hexicans are picking up this hex that's selling. So who's ever dumping out there? I mean, we everybody called me. Everybody's monitoring these couple of wallets that we're dumping, and I think one of them's almost liquidated now, isn't it?
35 of 250 million. Yep.
Wow.
Because all that's left is 35 million.
But hey, congratulations to that person. And
they're original from our AA days, and they've made a killing.
They're OG. They made the money. They deserve it. And what's beautiful is that it's not affecting Hex. It really isn't affecting us. We're pumping. They're getting their marbles out of the jar. The marbles are coming back into the jar. The value is still growing. It's not dumping. It's growing. And this guy's taking. So all of those low liquidity ass wipes out there, all those people that say you can't cash your Hex out, we're cashing millions out. People are getting millions. There's Lambos out there that say Hexican on the back of them, guys. It's happening. Money is being dished out to Hexicans by the truckloads. And there's a bunch of us that have truckloads of it sitting behind our trucks. So it's working. Hex is working. It's not dumping. Every time somebody sells, it's getting bought back up. What's beautiful is Hexicans are getting that at bargain prices who are, wanting to take that and do something with it. And it looks like a lot of that is probably going to go to make their political statement that they're sick and tired of you, Vitalik.
Yep.
You fucking scrawny little motherfucker.
I got mad respect for you, but you're fucking up, bro. Unfuck your shit.
A little bit.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, hey, I've got a word of warning about wire transfers. I was scrambling to get some.
Oh, now you give me a warning.
Well, I learned the hard way. I learned this the hard way this week. So of course, this is one of those things like I infamously shared with you guys before Big Payday about how I dumped the equivalent of a small Midwestern home. Well, this is like maybe half of that, but a good chunk, right? That I liquidated my simple IRA. This is not financial advice. This is highly speculative. In the US, you can do a 60-day rollover. So if you can pull your money out and get that money back in within 60 days, you will not be liable for tax consequence or the 10% penalty. So my idea was to pull that out. I have some stakes that will offset that ending within that 60-day frame. So I know that I can sacrifice all of it if I want to. If I want to hang on to it for the copy, I've got options. So I would not recommend it for someone that's counting on that to go up high enough to liquidate that, to put your money back in after the copy. So just to be clear, I'm not saying that this is a good move for everyone, but for me, it made sense. So I did that, and I did a wire transfer directly from my brokerage. What I found out the hard way with Coinbase in particular, I don't know how other exchanges are, but because that was a custodial account held by my financial advisor, and my name was not listed as the primary. It rejected my wire, and it took me 3 fucking days. So I was sweating not $80, but a sizable amount of money for 2.5 days before finally we realized it had canceled and kicked back. And then I had to get a cashier's check from my financial advisor this morning, take that over and cash it. And then I found out that a cashier's check is not cash, that it's still, with most banks, it's a 1-day float. So they're like, well, we have this. And I couldn't cash it. So basically, luckily with my business account, I had enough in my business account to where I could actually endorse that over to my business account, transfer that to my personal, and then wire it. And I got it in about 4:00 this afternoon and was able to buy that little mini dip we had down to about 2.8 cents.
Nice.
So I ended up buying a chunk of it. I've got some dry powder left, but I think I don't know, man, my charts in the channel that we're in now, we're kind of smack in the middle of it. So like what I'm showing on my channel, where's it at? We're like basically dead nuts in the middle of a parallel channel on the 4-hour chart. So the bottom of that channel is about 2.7 cents. Top of that channel is about 3.4 cents. So we're right in the middle. So it could go either way. So I still think it's a good buying opportunity long-term. Personally, I'm kind of waiting to see if maybe we get lucky and it dips back to the bottom of the channel one more time. But man, if we break the top of that channel, we're at 4.5 cents easy.
Yep. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think once this guy's done with his little dumpity dumps, I think that we're on the way back up.
You guys want my professional TA that has made me negative money in the past? You want my opinion?
Go for it, man.
I'll tell you, man. I think we do a 5x from here. Not even kidding.
I can see that.
And that's
I agree with that.
That's conservative.
4x. So
I think we see a 10x probably in the next up to the fork point.
Oh boy, here goes the FOMO. Everybody put your FOMO pants on.
Yep.
Here we go. It's coming. I know we're all talking it. Hey, I don't doubt it. Why do you think I actually went and did a wire transfer? And by the way, if you go on to Coinbase,
what's up, Hexmac?
Yo, Hexmac, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, boy? What's up, man?
Freaking love your smiling face, man.
Joe, just real quick. By the time the fork happens, there you go.
By the time the fork, it's going to be monster pump. And what's sweet about that pump is, so all this is going to get bought up, and then more than likely, this is just a speculation. A lot of it is going to get, sacrificed. And that sacrifice is not going to change the price. It's not being dumped on the market. It's being sent away to Never Never Land as a political statement. So, I mean, the price is going to stay stable after that. So, and it's off the market, and it's off the market on both chains because the system state is going to come over in that same state. Beautiful, 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 beautiful game theory. God damn, fucking Greek. Genius.
Somebody,
you want to hear something cool? This is really cool too.
Always.
Gary B tweeted out a Hex mug earlier today. one of the Hexicans put up a little mug on Twitter with a Hex astronaut on it. And I quote tweeted, and I said, "Gary, have you heard about Hex and Richard Hart win?" He just replied to me on Twitter. Gary V
did
on Twitter.
No way.
Nice. See if he'll make an NFT out of it or something.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he'll make an NFT for us.
Check it out. I'll drop the tweet. Hang on.
While you're pulling that up, I am gonna do the world premiere of the Jurassic Hexico.
Oh, you got it.
With bated breath.
Just hit play there, KNTX.
Did he freeze up?
Yeah, he did. As a matter of fact, there he is. Yeah. So let's do this.
We'll pause that for a moment.
Yeah, his damn internet. There, you're back.
I don't know what happened, bro.
You froze up. Yeah,
I think the Australian stole all my bandwidth.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Richard never shares his screen, so there's something to it, man. Maybe you're getting hacked right now.
Right?
Let's try F5, maybe.
Hey,
All right,
you
guys ready for this?
You see that there's a new commercial out. This guy's like, I guess it's some kind of security commercial of some type, and the guy there, he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna use the neighbor's internet, and it's like they show the neighbors. It says a sign on the front of their door. It says the hackers. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the neighbor's internet.
Pay attention to the lyrics.
I saw one today where the lady went up to the barista and said, "What's your guys' Wi-Fi password?" And it says, "Hack me."
Yeah, that's the same commercial. They got like a bunch of different little snippets. So you can't play it? It won't play?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm just waiting on you guys.
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Yeah,
do it.
World premiere of Jurassic Hexico teaser.
Aruba, Jamaica, oh, I wanna stake ya. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty t-shirts. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go?
Coming soon.
Just a taste.
Coming soon.
Just a taste.
In a world where t-shirts exist.
Just a taste.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I gotta say
Chip?
it. I gotta say
Yeah.
it, but I don't want it. Mac, dude, like you are a good-looking version of Pepe. I gotta just tell you. You're like a living version of Pepe, man.
Pepe is my spirit animal.
My kid is like
awesome,
my
dude.
kid's totally into Pepe. Did you see the pirate Pepe she made me? Yeah, I got it sitting over there. She made me a pirate Pepe.
Oh man.
That's her favorite. I'm gonna have to have
Bring up this Gary V tweet. Holy shit, this is huge.
Yeah. That's
shit.
Matt Eyes, Hex Mac. I mean, he's got a lot of, followers. So,
dude.
Did you guys see the Tone Vase meme video that they put out today?
No.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Mhm.
It's Richard and Tone freaking going at each other at that fucking rapid fire question thing that they were doing that one time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the Cointelegraph.
Singapore, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think it was like one of the conventions or
or
something.
Malta, one of the two, Malta or Singapore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is he answering you right now while you're speaking?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
On Twitter.
Let me get in there on that. Let me get in on that action.
But you know,
Get around and
I
retweet it.
mean, wow, what though? I mean, look, he's a fucking internet troll that was like a wine taster or some shit that, you know, just because people have a very strong presence to them doesn't make them anything fucking special. You know, everybody puts
agree.
all these people
I
on a
agree.
pedestal because they get on stream and they can talk real strong and say all these things and tell you what you need to fucking do and what you need to be and how you need to go and fire you all up about shit. And it's like, what the fuck? That's not a skill, man. That's just fucking influencing people by being able to get on stream. You know, I want to see real. I want to see people get real with folks. You know, it's one thing to, you know, do the stuff that they, I mean, I'm not taking anything from him. He's done some good work. Don't get me wrong. I'm not really fucking thrilled about the work he's doing right now. And this guy's like freaking bumping NFT. It's like Elon with Doge. Look, I have a lot of respect for Elon. I seen his operation, you know, inside his operation, watching it operate, you know, work and do what it does. And you know, I have a lot of respect for what he did, what he put together. But what he's doing right now is like, fuck, man. Come on, dude. We're fucking really, man. You're a fucking space genius and you're fucking around with us like this. Look what you're doing to crypto, man. I mean, yes, he's memed you know, adoption into crypto. But what if it ends badly for all those folks? So it's going to give them a bad taste in their mouth. I mean, I mean, 2017 didn't fuck all us up, and it should have, right? So, I mean, maybe it doesn't matter, but you know, all of us came back for more after we got the bad taste splattered in our mouths, right? So, can't say anything about all of us.
Do you think this tweet is unavailable, Hex Mac?
Yeah, I just noticed that too.
You got blocked?
No, he might have taken down the original tweet.
Oh, maybe he's under contract not to say anything.
I haven't. I just like the astronaut is his response.
Yes.
But I always kind of wondered about the Elon stuff. It's like if there's maybe a little bit of ego showing through and he's kind of pissed off because he was so far ahead of this with X and PayPal back in the day. And then he sold out before it became what it could, like what he wanted it to become.
Yeah.
So I wonder if part of it's a little bit of bitterness on his part to just, you know, poke fun at this thing that he got out of too early.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. But he's definitely fucking with people's money. I mean, like I had an employee of mine that got into Doge and he got wrecked. You know, so
I got a friend that they had me get them in Hex. Sat down with them, sent them ETH, showed them how to do it, got the coin, the whole thing, weeks of time, got them into Hex. They've been watching Hex pump and they got in early. And so I called them. I said, hey, did you see you guys' wallet? You know, this was like 2 days ago. Did you guys see your wallet? Oh, no, I haven't. Okay, what's going on? Well, look at it. Call me. They call me up. Yeah. Well, I bought some of this Doge though the other day. My buddy at work was showing me how to get it, and I went on. They're all going to that damn other app that
Robinhood.
The Robinhood. So you go to Robinhood and they get it. I don't even think you really own Doge. You paper? Is it paper Doge you own over there? Holy fuck! You're getting paper Doge? Oh my god! You don't even own Doge. You own Doge on paper. Oh God! They're eating ass out there, guys. They're eating ass. Oh God! Paper Doge, fucking paper Doge.
That's how I kept saying.
And it's not even paper Doge. It's digital paper Doge.
Yeah. It's a copy of paper Doge.
It's a copy of paper Doge. Get the fuck out of here, man! Oh my God! And he didn't look at his Hex. He wasn't looking at his Hex. His Hex just fucking 3x'd on him, and he's buying Doge. He's buying Doge.
God.
Like, fucking people, man. You just cannot. You will not fix stupid. You will not fix this mess that's going on out there. Look, we've all done it. We've all been involved. We all ICO'd. Come on, nobody here is innocent. It doesn't have shit on their hands. Come on. So we've all done stupid shit, and it's just part of the game. So they got to play it. They're all new. A lot of them are new. And this Robinhood and Doge thing and NFTs and Gary V and Elon Musk.
It blows my mind how many buddies went through 2017 with me and they're aping into Doge right now. I'm like, you know better.
Bro, that's true.
Did you not learn anything from 2017?
They called the pump on 17, and then they left the market on 18 and 19, so they didn't learn anything.
Like early 2018, like late January 2018, they were out of the market.
Oh,
and here they
Crypto
are
King's
buying
on it.
Doge. It just flabbergasted me.
Yeah, Crypto King's on Gary V. He won't. He's a fucking bulldog. He won't. He'll bite his
It's
leg.
like,
and
don't
won't
let go of him, King. Don't let go of him.
King won't let go.
Pull that
King will
sucker
be.
down from the
He's
tree.
like a pit bull, bro. You're an influencer, and he wants you. He's gonna sink into your fucking ankles, and you ain't letting go. Captain overdosed on ranty pills tonight. Yeah, JFK 666. I think I might have. So just Kinetic's got my phone number. Call me and make my family come fucking hit me with the defib if I fall over.
I will. If you fall over, I'll be making some phone calls.
Hex's Wales only says Hex's competition for his weak ass NFT game, right?
No doubt.
Well, that's freaking
it must
weak
be,
sauce NFT.
Someone
bullshit.
from his team told him, whoa. They don't pay us to represent them, so don't give them free press. Take that tweet down.
Yeah.
No shit.
Don't encourage them. Don't feed the.
Don't feed the pit bulls.
Don't feed the fucking Hexicans.
I mean,
you don't want those things following you fucking home, man. That's the last thing you want. Is one of those things.
Do you see Crypto? You're gonna slap a FOMO diaper on Gary V. Gary Shee.
Gary Shee.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the
one
and only Matty Allen.
Matty Allen.
Hey. Oh,
Matty. Our Hexican axe murderer. I swear I have nightmares about you, Matty. I do. I really do.
You're too kind.
Hey, oh, never mind. There we go. Seeing something weird here.
So there was a story that broke on Twitter that I don't know if many people know about, but there's a lot of evidence that has been released that Elon Musk got catfished into promoting Doge more than he was before.
Oh, really?
I did see that.
Didn't see that.
That's funny.
How's that work?
Some like frat bros who are into Doge made an account by downloading an Instagram model's picture.
Okay, you guys get that? Get to work there, trolls. Get to work.
Instagram models. Get on it. Get on it, Hexicans.
Right.
Not trolling advice, but hey, come on. We've got better trolls than they do, I'm sure, than a bunch of frat boys. Come on, Hexicans. You can do better than that.
So Grimes isn't going to be happy about that.
Yeah, well, he's got 5 or 6 baby mamas, so I guess
does he really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's being Elon about that.
He likes
models.
Like he likes models.
Spreading his genes out across like.
You're a brainiac billionaire, lots of money.
Why not?
I can understand the appeal.
But so apparently the Instagram model whose picture is on the Twitter account that he's interacted with many times before promoting Doge more than he was before. She doesn't mention anything on Instagram ever about Doge, but her Twitter is only talking about Doge, is only friends with a bunch of, I guess, frat guys from, business school or something. So it's, it looks pretty bad, and because the picture is like stolen from Instagram. And
well, maybe he'll say something on Saturday Night Live tomorrow.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely mention Doge, but yeah, I guess we should look out if he's like whispering her name or something. But like, I think Nerd Girl should reach out to the Instagram model and try to interview her.
Ooh, good
call. Like, this story.
That would be interesting.
Actually, it wasn't my idea. Somebody said it in the comments last night on Hex Therapy. So.
Oh man, I was giving you credit for it. I was like, Galaxy Brain Matty. That is awesome.
Matty's a marketing genius. He's a marketing genius.
I agree.
And an axe murderer.
One of the hardest working axe murderers in Hex. So. Hey, Identity Block. It's good seeing you, brother. You take care, man.
You leaving,
later, guys. Have a great one. Thank you for having me.
All right, good seeing you,
Good to see you,
man.
man.
Thanks for trolling.
Good to see you, man.
Always.
always trolling, always trolling.
I have a question.
Fire.
Has it been stated as to what the time difference is going to be between the end of the sacrifice and the beginning of Pulse Chain actually going live?
Are you talking about the instant? Or are you talking about from day 1 to day 333? Or I heard it's 33 days, right? So we're going 33.
Right. Well, there's the sacrifice phase. When that's over, when does Pulse Chain actually launch? Like, when does it become publicly available? Has that been disclosed anywhere?
No, not yet.
I didn't think so.
Not officially yet. I'm hoping, and Motley has said this several times, and I'm hoping that Richard's listening, but I hope it's not long after the sacrifice period. Give us the 30 days plus the 3-day calculation period you've talked about, and then immediately fork right after that, because there's going to be a lot of anxiety high people that are just waiting for the fork after the sacrifice period. They want to see something happen.
It's gonna be, and yeah. So here's the thing that I'm trying to wrap my I don't want to call it a galaxy brain. My thought process. So I understand that we're going to sacrifice, meaning we're not supposed to get shit for it. Could get 0, could get 1, could get nothing but a fucking stick in the eye, right? So I'm cool with that. I'm willing to sacrifice to give a big to V. And so when that happens, Pulse is going to launch at 0, I'm told. Now, how does it? What's the mechanism for it finding its price? How is it going to move from there? You'll
see ratios. You'll see ratios to the forked ERC20s, but it won't find an actual price until there's economic bridge to bridge the economic energy between ETH and Pulse. That's when you'll start to see real price discovery. You'll see ratios Pulse to,
but a singularity has to happen, right? There has to be a purchase, right? There has to be that pizza moment has to happen with Pulse, right? So it's at 0, but somehow it has to have the big bang,
something on Pulse, not necessarily Pulse itself, but something on Pulse, the new PRC20 has to have some purchase power from economic energy from the ETH side, or an on-ramp, an exchange on-ramp, especially a fiat on-ramp. One of those two things has to happen, because then that automatically sets the ratio for what Pulse is worth. So if you've got an automatic market maker like a forked Uniswap sent over, and you've got Hex on one side and you've got Pulse on the other, and it's all PRC20 and Pulse, and it's all from the fork, there's a ratio. There's a ratio that's set, but there's no actual dollar value yet until someone comes off from Ethereum, or from a fiat on-ramp, and touches the Pulse network, and then buys one of those coins on there, and it sets off a chain reaction based on the ratios of what the new set price is.
So the first purchase in, say, Uniswap of any token, whatever it may be, is going to actually set the start of the value chain.
Essentially, yes, absolutely.
So that's the singularity.
That's
the singularity event moment that happens.
Yes,
is somebody actually comes and either with a fiat on ramp or through a bridge takes real value, something that already holds value that's been bridged over from the real world into our fake, not our fake, but our copy world, and says, okay, that has value. Let me have some of it. Here's my shit.
And it instantly sets a chain reaction off for value set based on the ratios of everything forked at the same time.
And that can happen in one big monster singularity event. So like, say something can ape in a whole bunch of liquidity into one token for another in an event, right?
Yes.
And that probably would be what happens.
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to wrap my head around what is going to actually turn it into value. What's that event?
Yeah, you have to take something that has
Magic.
already a set agreed upon value, either by a market or something that people have already agreed on has value, and then there has to be at least one trade. Now, because everything has multiple pairs on Uniswap, the ratios are already set from the moment the fork happens. It's the moment that real value that is already perceived in the market and has already found price discovery touches that it sets off that singularity event that you're talking about.
Hey, is that Richard in Pulse Chain Hex? Is that Richard's other alter ego there?
Nice green screen, Hex Mac.
I think I'm not sure. Was that RH's? No, that's not him, is it? That's somebody else.
Doesn't look like his picture.
No, I just know he came in the other day with some other name, and I didn't.
No, it's a. I'm gonna have to unplug this. My camera's not working, but that's it's the old original Pulse logo that we temporarily used. That goes up and to the right.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Mickey Crypto.
Yeah.
Hey.
No,
My
no,
boy.
no, my.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What will you learn?
There he
What's going on,
is.
guys?
What's
What's
up,
practice?
dude?
How's it going?
What's up, DC?
Yo, brother, it's
All
good
right.
to see you, man.
DC, what's up, man?
Dude, we got a migraine. That's what's happening, man. I stayed up so late last night because of Hex. Sheesh.
Oh, man.
I was
Dude,
watching your guys' straight back-to-back streams,
Dude.
your FOMO streams.
Yeah, I had to, dude. I went in hard. God damn it.
I know you were helping me get through my freaking phase too. I called you when I was at the bank. I was in the parking lot going, dude, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
He talked me into walking into the bank. He's like, yeah, fuck it, YOLO, bro, YOLO.
I mean, you hang out with the Hexicans, this is what happens, man.
That's right.
Your bank account just falls in the Hex pot.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Well, I help with the pump a little. I hope. There you go.
Oh, you did? You made me put on my FOMO diaper.
Oh, bro.
No, I did get
I
another 3
bought my
cents. though.
watching.
I was up all night, so I banged in at like 4:30 with my buy. And so I was up all night, fucking excited as shit watching that because I was like, I'm not missing this pump, man. I'm watching this shit till the end, right? So I stayed up and then I fell asleep for like 2 hours. And then I woke up with my phone like glaring up and it was like on. So I'm boom back on it again at freaking 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning until I had to go to work. I was like, God damn it. No sleep last night. Done.
Yeah.
I was still trying to work out my issue with the wire transfer, else I would have been FOMOing in right behind you guys.
Yeah. Dude, I know so many people that are just waiting on money to hit the account.
I know.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. And almost like, hold up, Richard. Hold up, bro. Hold up. I know there's a lot of people that just need another couple weeks. Just another couple weeks, bro. A couple more weeks.
Richard was like,
last week he said 1 to 2 weeks last week. So, it's like I was trying to get things lined up right away.
But remember, like for all the OG Hexicans out here, 4 weeks later, 4 weeks, in 4 weeks, 4 more weeks, you guys, 4 more weeks, you guys. Then he's like, 6 months, you guys, 6 months, we might got this shit.
I'm hoping it's the same thing.
Jesus,
it would be
I'm
nice.
hoping.
And hey, he can keep shaking these big wallets out too. I mean, because they're shaking out, man.
All-time high wicks right now. Nermorians is letting us know.
Don't daddy.
Dude, I'm just sitting on the sideline going, please let me play. Please.
Dude,
Please don't do this too soon.
I know people that are selling in houses.
Houses.
To get in.
I know they're like everybody's in escrow right now, just waiting for their money.
I know, literally.
Hard to make the deadline.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? To be honest, I mean, I'm the last person to tell anybody to do something shit like that for sure. But hey, you're at the top of the housing market right now, and if you do have one to sell, it's not a bad time to sell a house. I mean, you're literally at the top of an inflated market. It might be a good sell for you.
Dude, they're talking about raising rates. They were talking about raising rates the other day. And people are like, what?
It's like, are you kidding? We're in bread lines right now, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Janet Yellen.
Janet Yellen said she wanted to raise rates, but then they told her, like, you're not the Fed chair anymore. Shut the fuck up.
Like, bitch, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Shut your dirty trap.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Dude, basically, they told her that. Yeah. Like,
oh man. David Feeder. I'm on a Coinbase cooldown for 5 days too.
I'm in the club.
Hey, but you know what? I was real proud Papa last night because so while I was doing all that, my son comes in and says, "Hey, Dad, I need $2,000. I need $2,000 worth of USDC." I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, I gotta get some more hex. So,
Dad, I just need a cool $2,000.
He gives me $2,000 to send him some USDC. So I'm like, atta boy. So he got in too right before the pump. So he's all stoked.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, 19. He's killing all the kids that have their Robinhood apps. They're like
father, like son.
He's like showing him his staker, going, you guys don't know. You guys don't.
Yeah, your Robinhood balance.
You guys don't know crypto, man. they're telling him that's a scam. He's like, yeah, they always tell me it's a scam. I'm like, every week I'm going in there. And
they're just jealous, bro.
My account's 4 times bigger than theirs, and it's growing 4 more times bigger than theirs.
That's a flex.
He's balling, dude. So you know what I told him? I said, hey, since that account's so big, kid drives my fucking car, right? So I've got a brand new Toyota Camry that I don't drive anymore. I got a company car, and so he's been driving it. And I let him. It's cool, whatever. He pays gas and all that shit. But I said, oh, you can buy my car. And he looks at me and goes, well, I'd buy it, but I'd sell it and get something cheaper. That's for sure. Little cheapskate little motherfucker, man. This kid, he's gonna be wealthy. He's just one of those. He's never spent a dime. He's just one of those kids. You know the type. They're just tighter than the gnat's ass with their money, and he's just. And then I got the daughter that's the opposite. You put $1 in a hand and it fucking disintegrates. It's like holy shit.
There we go. The shaker cup. Oh shit! Got to hit in the gym again. What's going on?
Oh yeah, man! I'm tearing it up, bro. I'm tearing it up. Oh, I'm feeling so good. I can't tell you guys how good it feels being in the gym again. Because like I told you, my back and neck issues. But just being back in the gym, I mean, they're 100 times better than sitting around doing fucking nothing, sitting in this chair all the time. But now being in the gym again, and I've been going and getting these. Got the Greta massage, I call it. She's like this 50-year-old like freaking ripped Mexican girl. She just man, the massages and the working out, feeling great. And the gas station pills don't hurt either.
That sounds like Consuela.
Yeah. Hey, I go to legit massage parlors.
Dude, you're an inspiration, dude, on the working out. It is hard. The older you get, the harder it is to get back in the gym. And
it is very hard. Dude. It is very hard. I mean, it's always hard to go back to the gym. It's been out for a while or whatever. It's always hard. But when you start getting a certain age, when you hit the 40, you start feeling it. You hit 45, you start feeling a little more. And when you hit 50, the fuck you, man. Who came up with this shit,
Right.
I mean, things aren't supposed to hurt like that. All over, like all the time. It's just getting old ain't for sissies, guys. It ain't for sissies. And you know what? It's I ain't even close to what's really coming. The 60s and the 70s are coming, and it's
Isn't it the 70s when the wheels fall off? At least that's what they say.
You know what? My grandfather's 93. He's gonna be 93 this year, and and he says the same thing. Yeah, fuck, everything hurts, but I just can't feel it anymore. So he says the good thing is I can't feel it anymore. It hurts so bad I don't feel like goddamn. He's like, yeah. He goes, just take care of yourself. That's the one thing I can tell you. And he's freaking 93 and just kicking it, man. Just still going.
Dude, 160 people watching, and we only got 75 likes.
What the hell, man?
What
Hit the
do you
no
guys
like.
think? What do you guys think? Yeah, definitely pump the legs. What do you guys think about Richard floating the idea that some donations could go to the Sens Foundation and still come for Pulse? Because
I saw that.
you're all talking about getting
that.
old, and we're
I'm
all
down
talking
with
about
that.
getting young, you know?
Yeah,
If you guys are going to do that, if you guys are going to donate to the Sens, don't let it be Hex, because the Sens is going to sell it so they can use it for medical research. So send your other ERC-20s. If you're going to sacrifice ERC-20s, anything but Hex.
Doge.
That's a really good point.
Doge, bro.
Doge. Send all your Doge to the Sens.
Yeah, and
Foundation.
don't bring Doge over here to sacrifice. Sell that shit and sacrifice something else.
Yeah. Your 90-year-old self will thank you for selling your or giving your Doge to the Sens Foundation.
Yo, isn't the Doge top today? Isn't like Elon going on SNL?
69 cents is what I saw.
My God. My
69 cents.
You know what? I bought a bag of it when I first got into crypto as a joke. I'm like, okay, I got to have some of the joke coin just sitting in my wallet, right? And literally when I liquidated for Hex, I was like, oh, this fucking Doge. So I got rid of it too. It wasn't. It's worth like fucking $20,000 right now. God damn it.
Cap. I used to be the proud owner of 6 million Doge.
Whoa.
DC, I feel that pain, Hermie. I feel you.
That's what it feels like, bro.
4.4, I think like 4.1 million.
Oh my God!
Damn.
That's all right. It's all right.
Hey, so back on the health kick. I want to say something on the health thing. For those of you who don't know, and we're going to have him on the show here in a few days, just to talk to him about it and stuff, talk about health a little bit. But our buddy Brasology, a lot of you guys know who Brasology is. He started having some blurry vision, and he went to the doctor because he was a little concerned about it, and it wasn't an eye thing. It was something was messing with him, making his vision blurry. So they did a CAT scan right away, or they did some kind of a brain scan, and they found a tumor. And and so they took him into surgery instantly within like the next week. And I talked to him this morning, this afternoon, and he's recovering now. He's doing really good. They got it all out. They literally like went up through his nose to pull this thing out from it, but it was really close to his ocular nerves and shit. So they couldn't get it all out and stuff, but he's doing good. He's recovering. And you know, he wants to come on and say thanks to everybody for kind of throwing some support out to him. But yeah, he's gone through it, and he's done, and came out on the other end in good shape. So yeah, our buddy Brasology.
Well, that's good. Thank God.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, because if you don't, you know, it's little things like a lot of us dudes, man, we'll let shit go for a long time, you know, and not take care of it, and you know, something like that just catches up with you. You know, like my old man, he just passed away at 70 because, you know, he didn't take care, you know, didn't go to the doctor and get them some things checked out, and we could have probably avoided having that heart attack, you know. So take care of yourselves. Get out there, and you start seeing things. You start getting it to a certain age, and you know, I just did the annual anal thing, and you know, they want to make sure everything's okay. So just, you know, get yourself screened, check out everything, and keep yourself as healthy as possible, and try and catch things early like that.
So what is that, like a once a month thing for you, or like?
I wish.
Is that part of the massage parlor?
It's the most action I've seen in fucking long time. I get it once a month. Yeah.
Captain, I'm just saying, bro. Like that just sounds horrible. I'm just.
So check this out. This is a funny story.
Oh man.
So I've had this doctor for like, I don't know, just 20, 25 years. This female doctor. Very, very cool, you know, good doctor. And, you know, once you turn 40, you have to start getting the checks, you know, and now they'll do them, you know, they do the check. And then, you know, now they've got these screenings where you can do it, you know, through the whatever at home and shit. So you don't have to go through the whole colonoscopy thing or whatever. They can just check for certain enzymes and shit. But anyway, so my doctor's talking to me and she's getting ready to do the thing. And she's asking all these questions. And she's like, is this okay? Is that okay? And she goes, how about erections? And I'm like, right now? And she had me bent over. I'm like, right now? And she's like, well, that's inappropriate. I'm like, oh, you're asking it was, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I was like, you want me to have one right now? Really? Are we going to do this? Cool. Right here in the office, huh?
Captain, right. Why does everybody that say that they get that checkup and stuff, they literally always do this, like the whole hand, like what are they are you guys getting fisted? Like,
it's
what the
glove.
going on?
It's the glove.
What the hell?
I was gonna say,
they used the long glove there,
and
like,
then Captain went like this. I was like, well, that's not how I remember it going, but
what's the old joke about
well, you know,
gloves
I was just glad I had
all the way up to the elbows.
I was just glad I had a woman that was, you know, she was not a big woman. She was a small woman, and you know, I didn't have to, you know, anyway.
I mean, just Tootie in the club.
What's the joke about the doctor giving you a prostate exam and then all of a sudden you notice that both of his hands are on your shoulders?
and he's in your ear going, shh.
Whisper.
If you walk in for your prostate exam and they're lighting candles and they have a glass of
you got the incense going and candles lit and a little bottle of champagne on the freaking counter there at the tray.
No. Yeah, it's no joke. I'm turning 50 this year, so I'm not looking forward to all the gifts, the medical gifts that you get, the prostate, the colon, all the shit.
Dude, go on Deca, bro. Just get jacked, bro. Just get just juice it, bro. Just hit the gas, bro.
Well, no, so I do the VA thing. It's we've got a really nice VA hospital out here, so I just do the VA thing, and my family uses the insurance for, you know, whatever. And so I dig it, man. Plus, they've got to do all the screening on me for stuff, military stuff. But it's I dig the VA, man. They're a good organization. Everybody's like have all these horror stories. And not anymore. The VA is freaking strong, man. We got brand new freaking facilities out here and stuff. It's cool, man.
Yeah, I've got an employee that's a retired Army, and it's remarkable, man. It's like every little thing. They're just so thorough. And I mean, he's had some issues. I mean, he did like 2 tours in Afghanistan. I think he was in Iraq for 2 or 3. I mean, he fucking put some time in, and it took its toll on his body. He's a hell of a dude. You know, concealed carry guy. So he's our on-site protection. He's fucking fantastic. I love that guy to death. And man, the VA, it's remarkable. I mean, like any little thing, man, they get him right in, get him checked out. It's like, it sounds to me like better than insurance we have for the rest of our staff. It's like really top notch.
It's good. And there's I don't have any waits. I get my appointment. They set it up right away. Like usually like I had to go get blood work done this last week. And literally my doctor called me and said, hey, I want you to go get this done, this done, this done. And they do these screenings for me. And I'm like, well, when do I got to go? She goes, anytime next week. Literally, I just walked in, boom, handed my stuff, went over, sat down, and the girl was drawing blood, and I walked out of there like that fast. I mean, it was literally that fast. I wasn't waiting in line or anything. I just walked right in, boom, boom, boom. I was done. So, you know, the VA, Randy says I worked at the VA at 6. Randy hates America.
Where'd Randy go? I didn't even notice Randy dipped out. I thought he was still up there.
His internet. He just got new internet where he's at, and it's just not up to par yet. It's just not.
He's not running a node down in Acapulco, that's for sure.
Yeah. You know, just to let you guys know, the VA that we used to have in Long Beach, like, was the old school VA, and it was kind of a rough place. But now we've got these brand new facilities out here, like where I'm at, and man, brand new badass buildings, like nicer than the nicest hospitals out here. Just freaking state of the art facilities. Nice stuff.
Yeah, that's what my guy was telling me. He said over the last 5-6 years or so, he said it's really just night and day how much better things have gotten.
Yeah, and I do a lot of work.
No one cares, guys. No one cares about the fucking VA. Come on. So everyone, I put in the comments here. I put the comments in here, the twitter.com Gary V status that HexMac was sharing.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about Gary. Yeah. Let's talk about Gary V.
You guys
NFTs.
Go comment, go like, go retweet, not only HexMac's, but also Gary V's tweet about him liking the astronaut.
He already erased it. He doesn't want to talk to us.
That's all right. He can't ignore us.
He's gonna learn.
Yes, he's gonna learn. What do you mean he can't ignore
what happens
us?
on Twitter? What happens on Twitter when you delete something Hex related that you already posted? He's about to learn what happens.
That's right.
His second comment is still up. He left his second comment still up.
You know what to do, guys. You know what to do.
Do it. Get the FOMO train going. Build that hype.
What's his Twitter handle?
Just at Gary V, I think.
Gary V.
Yeah, it's
at William
Gary
Bonnie snatched
Gary
the picture. I guess he grabbed the screen grab of it.
I got nothing to comment about Gary V.
I don't either. I'm neutral on the dude. I mean,
I don't know.
No, I like the dude. I like
more
the dude.
power to him. Good. Yeah, it's he's just whatever.
Respect.
I was talking about the 1 ETH thing.
You know?
What's that?
I was promised an airdrop. I don't know.
DC's salty about the 1 ETH thing.
I was promised an airdrop.
Hey, I got a comment about that. It's like I saw. I don't know if you were on with him, but Motley was talking about that the other night, and so I was like, well, fuck it. I got a bunch of liquid Hex sitting there, and that's all I had. So I'm like, well, I'll switch, over, so I at least have the 1 ETH. And man, the timing couldn't have fucking been worse because Hex went up and ETH stayed flat or dipped a little bit. So it's like it ended up costing me like $800 to like hang out for Gary V's bullshit. And then I got nothing for it. But let's change.
You can always pay me $800 and then I can hang out with you.
What's up?
I can be your friend for $800.
All day hot.
All day though?
Coming in hot. Remarkable. Firing already.
Yeah, all day.
What's up, man?
All day.
Thanks, KNTX, for
hanging out with me all day.
Thanks, KNTX, for breaking up the I don't know what the fuck we were talking.
The VA chat. Yeah, get him out of here.
That's what we were talking about. All right, wait. We're
talking about our veterans. We're talking about taking care of our veterans.
This is the only reason I wake up to fuck with your guys' shit.
To fuck with your shit.
You missed that. We were already talking about colonoscopies. So
that was amazing.
Colonoscopies, the VA.
I was listening to that while I was brushing my teeth.
Oh no! Did you get a little bit in your mouth?
Yeah, I also stuck one finger up in my own ass and was like,
oh, wow.
I'm vegan, so I need to get some B12 in me. So I
Jesus!
Welcome to the stream.
And out goes dollar cost.
Yeah, right.
Worldwide, baby. Hex worldwide.
Hey, X-Mac, what was that tweet that got deleted?
He just quoted it was a picture of a Hexican mug.
William,
I guess as soon as I saw it, I was like, boom.
Nice. Yeah, well done, man.
Sure. William H. Bonnie did a screen grab and he retweeted it. So check that out. Because
Can you retweet that as well?
I did, and I tagged Gary V in it, and I said, "Where'd that tweet go, bro?
Where did it go? Where does the ETH go, bro?"
Yeah. Where did the tweet go, Gary?
That's that Hexican ingenuity. I love seeing it. Good work, guys. Good work.
Did Gary pick up that mug at like a Facebook marketplace thing?
This is the logo.
It is that, Maddie. That's exactly it. On a mug. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Maddie, you need to make an NFT out of your shirt and sell it to Gary V.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, Maddie's the NFT guy now, man. She.
Yeah.
Hexbadges.io.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, do you know what? I don't know how SEO works, but the Super Hex Win, the guy that's got a pretty good following on Twitter, I'm sure you guys have seen him. If you saw him, you'd know him. But he's
got TikTok. You mean
TikTok? Sorry. I Googled Gary V airdrop, and he came up in the search because I guess he had gotten the right tags on it or whatever, and he was like one of the top 3 hits.
He's good.
When
He's doing good work on TikTok.
Like, that was pretty slick, and he had a tweet about it, and of course was pumping Hex. So yeah, I was like, damn, it's like this dude's on it. He's not fucking around.
Hats off to him. He's doing really good on
He's doing great. He's doing great.
I'm here, he says. I'm here.
Hey, there he is.
There he is. Hey, what's up, Super Hex?
Dude,
come on the stream, bro.
Hey.
Come on the stream.
Come on in.
Hell yeah.
Man.
I've been waiting
He's
to
got
get you
more
on
followers
here,
on TikTok than we do on all of our platforms combined.
I know. He's got more TikTokers than
He's
all of
blowing
our
it up.
platform.
Yeah,
You get your autograph.
Yes.
And he does good work too. I
does
really
great
like
stuff.
his TikToks.
Yep.
He does really good work.
He is prominently featured in the Hexico video. He actually turned in some really good stuff. Hexmac's in there. Got some good clips of Hexmac. It's gonna be fun, man. You guys are gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Finally, 6 months later, right? God, this thing took forever.
Better late than never.
Yeah, right.
Oh, he says his nipples are showing. He doesn't want to get on the stream taken down.
Why do you need to get on
A man after my own heart. A man.
Now
after
you
my
got to
own
come
heart.
on.
Pepperoni or first kiss?
Don't
Diamond
do that.
nipples.
Super Hex, do it, man. Come on in. We'd love to talk
Yes.
about your TikTok and how you got all that going. It'd be fun to hear about.
Definitely.
What'd you say, bro? You want to check out his what?
Diamond nipples. Diamond nipples.
I want to check out his nipples. I don't care.
Well,
about
yeah.
TikTok.
Not surprised.
Are they innies or
Proof of
outies?
diamond. Proof of diamond.
Would somebody wake Papa B up? We need to just bring this down another notch.
Oh,
Oh my god! No, wait for the end when it really goes degen.
He can always bring things down just another notch.
Yeah, it's a skill, man. It's a skill.
He's hilarious, dude. You know what's funny is like he's like such a dirty old man, and then I found out he's younger than I am. So I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, dude, you're too young to be a dirty old man already. It's like, how much worse will it get when you're really actually an old man?
Yeah, just imagine if he's 80 or something.
Just untouchable. Just could do anything.
Right?
Because he will also be fucking rich.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose, right?
I'm not crazy. I'm eccentric.
That's what he is going to say.
Dude, I don't know if I told this story, but years ago I was golfing and I would go golfing a lot alone. So I'd get paired up with people, and I got paired up with this old dude. He was about 80 and he had retired and moved to Florida. So he's telling me these stories about how he'd gotten all these holes in ones while he was down there, and he would send the newspaper clippings to his kids and grandkids and had all these nice stories, just typical old man stories. And then all of a sudden he looks at me and he goes, young man, the best advice I can give you is you end up regretting the ones that you don't fuck. I was just like, whoa! I'm like, I surely didn't expect that out of like this 83-year-old dude that was just walking on the golf course. I'm like, okay. And then he went on to describe how that he was so happy when he finally lost his libido because he could just go golfing or walk through a park and appreciate the weather or a tree. He just wasn't constantly like looking for pussy. I was just like, what the fuck, man? This guy's insane. But he was fun. He was a fun old dude.
He who hesitates masturbates. I mean,
yeah, right. Sad but true.
Just keep chasing. Just keep chasing it, guys. Just keep going.
Spin plates, you guys. Spin plates.
Getting back to Hex.
Yeah, right.
What's Hex?
Tim, please.
That 80-year-old was hitting on Toby is what Children of the Grave said.
Yeah. Oh, here he comes. Children of the Grave, dude. It's like, it took a while. Where you been? It's like, I was waiting for you to take a shot.
Oh, did you just catch that, Hexmac?
Yeah, man. Nice.
Did you just catch that? So
nice.
I asked Gary V. I replied to his tweet saying, "Hey, is the reason for the delay the cost of doing business on ETH? Pulse fixes this. So if you guys want to go ahead and post that one, retweet, like, whatever you guys want to do with it. Do with it what you will."
Nice.
That's probably why.
Guys, a really important stat that I'm just seeing is that there's 1.98 billion staked right now for an average of 555 years.
Ooh,
that's cool.
That's
I'm
$2 billion for 555 days.
Oh, hey,
well,
yeah, there's
no,
5.55
yeah,
years.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Well,
That's
somebody
a lot
put
of total value locked.
somebody answered a tweet of mine today by saying that it's funny, the higher the hex price goes, the less hex people have to sell.
It's true.
And that is, I never considered that before, because I just keep thinking of all this interest that just keeps coming out. But that statement, considering that statement, that is just real genius right there. I mean, I'm assuming Richard had that in mind when he was developing Hex, but this just now really hit me, and that is just, wow, awesome.
Yep. And right now it's consolidating even more with what's happening in Pulse. Hex we're going to lose more circulating supply on this here deal. I mean, it's just going to go away. It's going to go get locked up with the diamonds of diamond hands. And once again, it's going to become more rare. And like what you said, Timmy, it's just the more and more the price goes up, the less and less we have to sell. So the more and more rare it becomes, the more and more, supply and demand happens, and it just starts to just compound on itself. Right. And the price can only do one thing when that starts happening.
Oh yeah. It's somebody had mentioned. Right. Somebody had mentioned on Cabana's stream about the prospect of the OA sacrificing Hex for Pulse.
Never happened.
I don't know where I didn't think so either. It just
never happened.
Yeah. I mean, I was trying to figure what effect that would have, but it just wasn't computing, because I just don't see that happening.
The OA has such a nice position on Pulse.
She doesn't have to. The OA doesn't have to sacrifice it to itself. It can just print itself as many pulses as it wants, depending on what the circulating supply is. So there's no reason to go through an extra step to give itself something it's creating anyway.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
It would lower the market cap for Hex, as well as kind of probably hurt the APY a little bit.
Yeah,
it would definitely scare some people, I think, for sure. You're right about that, DC.
Oh, look who's here, guys. Here he is, the man himself, our TikToker extraordinaire.
Oh,
I put my shirt on. No nipples today.
Man.
You can always cut holes.
We're going to keep the stream going.
Several of us are extremely disappointed by your decision, just so you know. So... But it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, we're amongst a star here, man. How many people are trending and following you now?
On TikTok, 17,300.
Nice.
Close to 20,000 now.
Nice.
Very nice.
In no time, you're going to be Richard Hart status.
We'll see. We'll get there.
Well, nice work over there, man. Appreciate you putting in the hard work.
And the content's good too, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you speak a little bit about what your process is?
I really don't have a process. I wake up, something comes to mind, and I just do it. I mean, it seems like when I do a TikTok, if I think about a TikTok too hard, it doesn't do well. If I put no thought into it, it does really well.
That is so funny.
That's how I do everything, bro. Everything turns out that way.
Welcome to the brainless society.
No galaxy shit going on right here, man.
I'm happy you're doing it, though. That's awesome.
Black hole fucking brain here.
Yeah, a lot of my TikToks, like the ones that I hate the most that I do, are like the cringiest, but they do the best. So I guess I'm just speaking. I'm speaking the TikTok language, though.
Yeah.
It's exactly it, man.
And you gotta get a fake girlfriend, and then have the girlfriend do really bad acting. But like, baby, what's this Hex thing?
Right.
Oh, let me show you.
Love that cringe shit.
Yeah, you should be able to buy one now, right? I mean,
right.
Well, don't tell my girl.
But like, doesn't matter if you have like graphics in them or the text things, or have you noticed anything? What you add?
What I like to do is they have a filter on there called green screen, which is pretty much exactly what it says. So I like to just take a screenshot of like some Hex content or something that I found recently, like a quote or something, and then I just post that up.
That's cool.
Hey, shout out to Thomas there, yeah.
Heck yeah.
You think if you use a filter in TikTok that it does better in the just for the algorithm's sake, or you don't think it matters?
Well, from what I've heard, is how you start your TikTok account is how you want to follow through with it. So
Uh-oh.
So the algorithm wants me to kind of keep the green type of thing.
Yeah.
Am I breaking up?
No, yeah, you were,
but I got the point.
Yeah, sorry.
Right.
It's not much. I can't do much better than the Wi-Fi I'm on right now. But
so are we going to have a new TikToker, Markable?
No, fuck that. I just deleted all social media except for Twitter, so I'm not going to do all that stuff. No way.
Oh, I'll going off the grid on us, huh? There you go, Maddie.
Yeah, I'm going to rug pull you all.
We've got YouTube pretty good covered. We've got some presence on Twitch. We've got some presence on Theta. We definitely have a great presence with Super Hex here on TikTok. We need a good boomer marketer to reach the old folks that are still on Facebook. That's what we need, is someone over there on Facebook.
That's something for you, man.
I'm on that shit.
That's Hexmax.
You're on it? Okay, Hexmax got this.
Yeah,
okay.
I run the Facebook group and the Pulse Chain group over on Facebook.
So I accidentally hooked my Facebook account up because I got like half, family. That's it. I accidentally hooked it up to the stream somehow. I don't know how the fuck I did it, but it hooked up to the stream and we were live streaming and my fucking family was mortified. They were like, "No, fucking live on Facebook, dude." I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, and it was like 3 shows later.
That's awesome.
I'm rocking Hex on MySpace.
Newbie OG Hex, brother.
MySpace is great, man. I miss MySpace.
Did you guys hear that it was like a 17-year-old kid that rebooted MySpace? A 17-year-old kid rebooted MySpace.
Shame.
And it went crazy for like a week.
Yeah, I remember it came back out or something, right? Didn't it?
That's funny.
Yep.
Dude, it'd be great to find the old MySpace pages. That'd be fun.
Didn't Tom buy it back?
No.
I don't know.
Your first friend, Tom.
Well, bro, I was like 13 years old when at the time that MySpace was huge.
I wish I
Let's
could
not
even
go back. Let's not go back.
Look, in
Tom was my friend, bro.
2022.
Tom was my first friend.
Yeah.
2022. I want to see some Instagram. I want to see some Hexican Instagrammers out there, like rolling and balling and doing all the Instagram shit. That's what I want to see. I want to see some freaking Hex Balzarians out there freaking tearing it up, right?
It's coming.
It's coming. I know it's coming because you guys got some wallet now. You guys need to start spending some of that shit. I'm seeing Lambos are starting to fill up in garages, and it's starting to happen. I know the people are picking out fur coats and $10,000 sneakers. So
I'm going to buy a goat and make a picture of it.
Don't
everyone
do what you do with the goat and take a picture of it.
Be blocked immediately.
I don't think Instagram allows that kind of content.
Yeah, we don't want that kind of content.
Put that shit on.
We need a nipple-free Instagram.
Oh yeah,
keep that on Zoo Hub or whatever it is.
Or onlygoats.com or whatever it is.
Goats only.
Goats only, yeah.
Goats only. Goats and white Wookiees.
That gives a whole other meaning to Wills Only.
God. Yeah, Super Hex is killing it, man. Hey, it's good to be on stream with you, man. It's like I know we've chatted through Twitter and Telegram and stuff, but
great.
I can't wait to see what you do with the video when you chop it up and put it into some TikToks. Maybe we'll get a little viral TikTok dance going
we can
or
do
something.
That. Yeah, we can put something together.
Yeah, Crypty Girl's in there, Nerd Girl, Sammy. Yeah, got a bunch of the girls. So yeah, it'll be. I'm really excited to see what people do with it.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see it.
It's coming along great, man. It's going to be, there's some nice little Easter eggs in there for some fun shit. It's going to be cool.
So what is some stuff that we miss right now as the Hex community? What would be great for anyone who's watching or any of us to do that we're missing right now.
We need Instagram. We need Instagram. We need people spending money.
Instagram has a lot
we
of
need
eyes
ballers
right now
out there. I want yachts.
But if you guys
and
want,
freaking-
if you want these boomers and older Gen X guys to be putting their money into crypto, you guys need to have a presence on Facebook. That's where all the kids have moved off of Facebook, and that's where all the money's at right now.
But Facebook is like gatekeeping crypto like crazy, though.
Yeah, they
Well,
are.
you know, I've had a Facebook.
There's ways
page
around it.
for
I'm not
Hex for a long time. I actually did probably a couple $1,000s worth of ads, and it's got a little bit of traction, but not a whole lot. And then I noticed with HexMax pages, I feel like a lot of people are kind of reluctant to join those groups because you end up doxxed. You know, because it's like you're using your actual. I mean, it depends on when you got on Facebook because at a certain point it required you to do a KYC, so you have to use your real name. If you got it before that,
Tim Benjamin's already thrown his name out there, so I designate you.
There you go, Tim. Go get it.
It's funny because when I do go, I don't go on the Facebook that often, but my wife will say, "Did you see the pictures?" I go up there and I see, you know, they show the pictures of people you should be like knowing or whatever, and I see Timmy up there all the time. I see Timmy, I see XMac too. I'm like, how the fuck is this shit getting connected to? How are we getting connected? You know, I mean, how? These fucking algorithms are amazing. Amazing.
I think like a lot of the time, I think we pretend like we're private people.
Yeah, we're not.
We're not.
Like, we dox ourselves just by signing up on these social media programs.
Like anybody out there really cares, you know what I mean? You know, but
so I just use it as like okay, if there's people on Facebook that want to get involved with Hex, I'm gonna start a group. And you can come and join, and you can come and find for yourself and be a part of the community. Like, there's people over there that we can save and we can help. We should be on all platforms.
I agree, COG. I think you should be like doing some of the Instagram photos with your white tigers. That would be really cool.
That'd be hilarious.
What were those two magicians' names? Roy and HG. Can you do some magic tricks with tigers?
Yeah. We can ball out on Instagram in Vegas.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the plan. It's like, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. And I heard Brissology is gonna be there too, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
amazing.
It's fucking Brissology. So he tells me this story. Like it's bad enough he even tells me this story. He caught. I guess. He was feeling really bad. He was like, "Oh man, something's wrong." So he literally had to call somebody to come pick him up, take him to the hospital because he thought something was wrong. This is after the surgery, he's home recovering, and he's waiting for the person to come pick him up. So he goes outside of his apartment or whatever, and he's like feeling real bad. And right when they come to pick him up, he coughs up this thing, right? So he coughs up this lump of crap, and he's scared because he calls a doctor like, "What the fuck is this? I just coughed this like looks like a plastic." Like my lung came out or something, right? And they said it was
made of plastic.
It was something that they had packed into his sinus cavities or whatever that moved through, and the motherfucker sends me a picture of it, man, and it's like, dude, what are you doing? I didn't even want to hear the story, let alone see the damn picture. But yeah, but he's doing good. He said he should be in Vegas, and he's recovering now, and we're gonna have him on stream here in a day or two.
Good to hear.
Couple days.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, HexMac, what's the name of your group on Facebook? Is it Hex Crypto?
No, I will drop it in the chat right now. I also have a Pulse Chain group over there too, so hit up both.
I don't know why I just thought goats for sale. God damn it, you guys.
I know. Now we're going to start seeing it on our Google feeds. Right. Goats for sale.
Dude, what if we all just say that? Like, well, I mean, okay, never mind. I'll just stop because, like, I learned the evil incantation to take a stream down. It took.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Magic. I've now.
Dude, that was so funny to watch live.
It was impressive. Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing. I mean, I learned the evil.
Let's bring the magic over here.
Is this the one? Is this the one you're talking about where you took down Brand stream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Brand.
He has that kind of power.
You guys literally got his stream pulled down.
Yeah, you just say a couple of magic words and everything gets pulled down.
Oh,
actually,
yeah, it's bad juju. Don't bring that energy over here.
Yeah,
but it was the way he prefaced it. He said, "Look, I'm about to get the stream taken down. I know the magic words." And Brand's like sitting there, you know, like
I'm scared.
as he does, you know, just it was awesome.
Sitting there waiting for it, and then
So how did you get the stream taken down, DC?
All right, so here's the magic and kin.
No. Oh my gosh! I mean, I can't believe we've made it this far.
Yeah.
This is
I know.
like.
But I want you guys to know that everything I said was actually true.
Okay.
Oh shit!
The truth hurts, baby.
I was there. It was the truth.
All right, so we keep going off the rails on the stream. I know it's Friday Night Hangout, but we got to get back on Hex, man. We got to get back on Hex.
Yeah.
Because
All right,
we got a lot of stuff
question.
going on.
I got a question for you that might help. What's everybody's thoughts on aping into Pulse on the sacrifice? Like, what's everybody's game plan on that?
So I've got a related
getting in last
question
day.
about the timeline. So and that's I think what Timothy brought up just earlier. So I think some of the key points that we're going to be paying attention to is, when does the sacrifice period start? That might be 7 days from now, right? And then that'll go on for about 30 days, right?
Right.
Another question is, when is the snapshot going to happen? Another question is, when is Pulse Chain actually going to launch? And I think Richard explained that Pulse will continue to be developed as fast as it can, but the sacrifice chamber is going to come first, right?
Right.
And so, so it's kind of a dotted line. We don't know when, but do we have any indication of when the snapshot is going to be?
Well, it's got to be after the sacrifice.
Exactly.
And hopefully shortly after.
Will it be at the end, or will there be a gap? I think that's an important question.
Yeah. Well, Motley was talking about that, and he had a good point, which is, I don't think anyone wants to hold an IOU for a long period of time. So I'm sure Richard's going to try to get that snapshot rolling pretty quickly after the sacrifice, would be my guess. And then it's just a matter of how quickly the chain actually rolls out.
So if he does the sacrifice starting in 7 days, to me, that's a bullish indicator that Pulse is done in 30.
Right.
That's what that tells me.
That's
because he's a smart man. He's got to know people are going to get restless. No one wants to wait 3 months after the sacrifice period is over. All the coins are tabulated and nothing. Just
that would be a marketing disaster.
Yeah.
To have to make people wait for months on end and then delay after delay. That would be horrible.
I made
it didn't hurt Hex.
But Hex was a new thing. I mean, making a copy of the ETH chain isn't as involved as
nobody knows it's even happening yet.
We didn't start sacrificing ETH in the AA chamber before Hex was released, though.
Right. There was no stutter step. Once it started, it was
got it at the end of the day. You could claim your Hex and pull it out of the AA at the end of the day. You're not getting that with this one. So
you got it the next day, actually.
But but it's the same day. It just rollover time in United States. So it was just later that evening. But I don't know, man. I hesitate to say that he's gonna release it too much longer before the
it won't take too long.
Ready.
I've made notes of the things that he said on the Pulse chat. Like I copied everything and put everything underneath each other. Right. And he said, on the question why the sacrifice phase was so soon, he said projects expand the time they take to complete fill in the deadline. So he's saying the shorter the deadline, the quicker we're done. Like you just have
that's
less
Parkinson's
time
law.
Around. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he actually mentioned that, and that's why the sacrifice phase is so quick. So we can just fill in the options and the decisions that they have to be made, and then probably the Pulse chain won't be that long. He also mentioned a few times that a few things can't be tested until I think sacrifice phase actually starts, or until some things actually get moving. So that's the reason for it as well, I think.
And he did say that there were things that were going to be in progress as it can launch first, and then these other things can be built on it later.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't all have to be there just to launch it.
Yeah, but it does need the proper amount of development to actually create the hype. I don't want it to be just a skeleton being launched and then we're building on top of it. That's shit.
It's got to have some functionality and some value. It's got to have some value to ERC20 token holders.
I mean, you got to have
some innovation
at the very least. I mean, as soon as it launches, you got to have a front end to get in and start trading.
It's so funny. I tried to explain the sacrifice phase to a few people that I told people about Hex, and now I'm telling them about the sacrifice phase, and they just look at me like I'm a crazy person. Like,
you're having me buy this shit, now you're telling me to dump it for nothing?
No, they're not even saying that. They just look at me. They even say that they're not going to do it. And they just look at me like, why would you give away your money for nothing?
Nothing.
That's the point. Create
so that we can tell V,
believers,
scrawny little ass V, what we think of his shit. That's what it's for.
That's what
it's a political statement.
That's what
I
I'm
loved
telling
that
them,
rant
Maddie.
at the beginning.
What,
Captain? That was
I'm going to have to watch that back.
Yeah. So do we do that before or after?
I called Vitalik out.
Nice.
I'm a tough guy picking on Vitalik.
Hell yeah!
Let's go, bitch! Come on, bitch! Come on!
I'm gonna fight him.
Take your
Love
screw
it.
off.
when you were going off on your rant, Captain, all I could picture in my mind was Bloodsport when they put the tape around their hands and they put it in glue and then dip it in glass. I'm like, glass fisticuffs.
Vitalik whooping my ass in a fucking octagon somewhere.
Isn't it a thing nowadays that
choking out
influencers
got me tapping out?
Hey, wasn't it a thing that crypto influencers started to do MMA fights? Or
I'm down for that, man. I'm down for that.
You should do that with Vitalik, man.
No, dude, I couldn't beat up on Vitalik. That would just make you look bad in crypto. You'd look like such a bully, man.
Vitalik will fuck you up, man. He has that deep power.
I'm sorry, I would snap Vitalik in half. I'm sorry. Fucking pick my teeth with him.
How funny would it be though?
After I ate his fucking liver, I picked my teeth with his fucking bone. I'm sorry.
How funny would it be though if Vitalik whipped out some Royce Gracie shit?
Yeah,
the hell out of the Captain.
Fucking threw me down and shit. Tap my ass out.
Like, he's the type of person that would probably have figured out the Matrix way of getting new skills, like just uploading it.
Dude, Vitalik's dad. Do you guys know who Vitalik's dad is? He's like a super Chad.
Really?
Is he?
Really?
Yeah, like super Chad. Super Chad. Yeah.
Really? That's unexpected.
Yeah. It's. I was like, what? That's actually his dad. Yeah, his dad's like a fucking Chad, bro.
Isn't he from the Western Bloc country or something? Or
Yeah. He's. I think
Eastern Bloc country. I mean.
Eastern Bloc country, yeah, and stuff. And the dude's like pretty big, square jawed, everything, just like Chad, bro. It's funny.
The fuck, Vitalik, man.
Are we saying
I don't care.
I
don't care. He's got me pissed off right now. I'm beside myself with him, and I'm glad Pulse is coming out so that we can do this.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't imagine it's not by design to some degree, because it's like he knew that Richard and his ideas were a threat, and to do what he did was he was.
Well, everybody's front running him. Everybody is.
Well,
I mean, it's not just yeah, easy there, you fucking oaf.
Shoulder of the grave. Oh my god, here he comes.
Also,
COG, goddamn fucking monster oaf.
Look what Vitalik has built, though. Like, it's insane.
Goddamn,
that is some proper shit.
Have you guys seen that video? Have you guys seen that video of Vitalik where he's sitting on the couch? He's either on his laptop or his phone.
Don't say it,
to work.
man.
and he's just picking his
Yes,
nose,
I've seen it.
picking away.
Yes, I've seen it. You don't have to talk about it.
Oh,
There's so many funny
Wipes
memes
on
of
the
that, man.
wall.
It's like
I
just another
seen it,
billionaire. That's so crazy, man. That guy's just a billionaire, just built, a huge blockchain network.
Youngest billionaire ever, they're saying now at 27. Yep.
Damn.
He's only 27. Good God.
Dude, he was
Richard is
19
gonna
when
expose him.
he was
Right?
19 when he
Richard-
started editing for Bitcoin.com.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
Brilliant.
that's great and all, but I don't really respect him, right? Because he's been screwing us over on these fees. And
But
he's
you know what?
picking out
It might not be
projects that
him.
help
It might be
people.
the people that are influencing him.
Yeah, but
And,
Matt, he has built the whole thing that why we're here right now. So I
He's
still respect
spoken
it.
about Hex without naming it. There's a video. He spoke about Hex without naming it. Super
Oh, yeah?
high interest things, and he doesn't get it. Okay, so that's how
Yeah,
I know
alright.
that he's stupid.
But
No, he's ignorant.
Dude.
He's ignorant, and because a lot of times smart people like him, they're so into their little micro world that they don't see other pictures. Like I know I have a lot better discernment in real life than he does. Like I can go into places that he can't and function where he can't function. So, but he functions in that other world that I couldn't even imagine being in. So it's not that he's just ignorant to things because his world is different. His brain is different, wired differently than other people. The common sense portion is probably, removed from his life. I'm not saying I know that for a fact, but obviously with his project, his brilliant project that like Marco said, has done wonderful things for crypto, but he can't get it right. He's got it wrong right now. It's fucking wrong. And it shouldn't be this wrong this late in the game.
Yeah.
He front ran and he ate Bitcoin's lunch and he's still not eating Bitcoin's lunch.
Yeah.
He fucked up. He should
I
have.
think he
been a
literally
lot
is
further along.
kowtowing to the mafia
miners.
that is the miners. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And it might not be him. It might be his handlers. It might be other people that are influencing.
yeah, you don't know. Like the game is so big right now, you have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, and there's probably a lot of people that are handling the other end of the business where he's the cerebral part of it, and they're handling the other part of it, and they're running
I think
the
they're
road.
called the Teamsters Union. I think they're the other side of it. So.
The Teamsters. Yeah, the Teamsters go in there.
Damn, Kinetics. Jesus.
Hey man, you don't fuck with them boys, man.
No, you
Richard
don't.
is gonna do
You
in 2
fucking
months.
don't even say that.
So Richard's going to do in 2 months what it's taken Vitalik 2 or 3 years to do. I don't buy it. I think
7
he's corrupt.
years.
I think he's corrupt.
Dude,
I don't have
Yeah, but
any
Richard
sympathy.
could only
I don't have
copy
any
it because it's
respect
there.
for people who are corrupt. That's
I
what's
don't.
wrong
I don't
with
think
the
he's
system.
corrupt, Matty.
That's
I don't
what's
think
wrong
he's
with
corrupt.
fiat.
I think that maybe the people around. Look, he's 27 years
He
old.
doesn't know how to get 21 validators together.
Dude, without
what
Vitalik,
is
there
it
wouldn't
that
be.
he
It's
doesn't
not that
know
he
how to
doesn't
do
know
it?
how to do that. It's that there is some infrastructure that was built. You just can't tear things down
Leave
that have been
Mother
built where
Russia
people are
alone, you
making
guys.
money. You
Just
know what I mean?
stop.
Bitfinesse, thank you for the $4.99, sir. And that is a great comment. I'll rock, paper, scissors, RG3 for who appears on main event and undercard. RG3 versus Vitalik, and me versus Brian Armstrong.
Kinetics, though.
I
How
would
much
pay for that.
training are you gonna do? 'Cause I got some big money on you.
Oh, am I on the Am I going to be on an undercard? All right, who am I fighting?
Brian Armstrong.
Oh man, yeah. When's the fight? September.
I want to. You know what?
ready.
I want to proxy. I want Peter McCormick, man. I really want Peter McCormick. I'll let Vitalik proxy him in and just give me a minute with Peter. That just let me just have one fucking round with him.
He's
Just
going to
one
be in
round.
Miami in a month.
Okay, we'll be there.
He already announced a bar he's taking everybody to.
Oh, nice.
Just saying. I know where he will be.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Kinetics first Max Kaiser.
I'll take
Blue Box says.
COG says.
Dude.
Oh wait. I'll take BitBoy.
Yo, BitBoy might be scrappy, man. He might be scrappy.
He might be a little scrappy.
No way. Be
he's
gassed.
a little too rotund, bro. He's got that the kid in the neighborhood that got picked on thing going on.
Mickey Mantle-Gene?
Mm-hmm.
We'll have Hexmac take on Yavin.
Yes. Fuck that guy.
I'll tell you what. Children of the Graves got the reach over Bit Boy. I can tell you that much right now. So guy won't even be able to shoot in on him.
He's definitely got the reach.
You punch me now or you scam.
Crypto Vince wants box mining. Crypto Vince wants box mining.
I'll take box mining.
Yes, man.
Box mining.
That would be it right there. The Asian Cajuns.
Ellie Shadini wants the Wolf Kid.
I think we got something going here, guys.
Maddie versus Pop.
I'd pay to see that one.
That one will have chairs and axes and shit inside the.
Oh yeah.
Tony Vase.
I'll take Tony Vase.
We would have to have Vince's. We would have to have Vince's fight overdubbed with really bad, like Bruce Lee,
That would be good. Oh man, what did the MTV used to have? The
celebrity death match.
Celebrity death.
Oh,
So we'll have
death
crypto.
match, right.
We'll have crypto death match.
Oh God.
DeFi death match.
Death match.
So who should Richard fight?
Everyone.
Everyone.
What did they used to call that wrestling match where everybody was in the last man standing one?
Over to
The
top.
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble. Get
In
a
the
Royal
cage.
Rumble going.
Put
Throw
it in
them
the
all in
cage.
there.
Ooh.
Fake
DC
Satoshi.
versus CZ? DC versus CZ. I'd like to see that.
Okay.
No. Wait. Let me.
I got him,
Dude,
bro.
DC is like fucking 6 foot.
It's got a good ring to it.
Fucking jacked, dude. He tied fucking CZ in a knot around his fucking shoes. CZ's like
That's like the Rumble in the Jungle, man. That was.
I think Vitalik can take CZ.
Ooh. I would love to see this one.
Reyes?
This would
RH
be,
has
Yeah.
No,
that's it.
flat.
it wouldn't even be a
Yes.
fight.
No.
That would be.
I
No,
will pay so much
Richard
money to see
Hart
that.
against fake Satoshi. That would
So
be-
who
Richard
would,
probably scrapper. He's probably a scrapper.
who would Richard Hart fight second, third,
Craig
and
Wright.
fourth round? So, if he fought Andreas first round.
and anyone
Craig
else?
Wright?
Craig Wright.
Right.
Craig Wright.
Ooh, now we're
Yeah.
talking.
Be a good one. We need to get a bug in the ear of Jake Paul.
Crypto finally beat me out of I forgot about her. She's still out there. She blocked me on everything. I can't see anything she does.
I like the name of this, Crypto Beefs.
Crypto
That's
beefs.
cool.
Crypto
That's
beefs.
funny.
I think we're onto something here.
I think so.
I think so. I think so.
I think we should leave it alone.
I think you should do Justin Sun, man.
What?
Justin Sun versus you.
Remarkable and Justin Sun.
No
Yeah,
problem.
East,
Yeah.
East versus West.
Not even a flinch. He was like, I got it.
I will fuck him.
See if we can get Doug Polk.
Oh, Doug Polk
Doug-
actually might be a scrapper. Though.
Doug Polk's got some freaking size on the dude, man.
Polk's a big boy.
He's probably a scrapper.
I
He's
like
on our
Polk.
side, though.
But-
like
but
it,
he-
He's on
yeah.
our side.
Doug
I
Polk
think
would
so,
be
too.
he'd be in our team on our camp. He's not a he'd be a Hexican, man. I think Doug Polk would be a good Hexican.
I wonder if he got a bag of hex like way back. That was actually the first stream. where
Maybe
I
we
saw
should
it.
get one together and give it to him so he'll come in.
Yeah, right. I'm down with that.
I'd like to see that El Hexidente. You versus Reggie.
Violence solves everything. Amen.
No, that's actually true. Yeah.
It does. It always has.
Hey, it worked for the Vikings, right, Markable?
Oh yeah.
Right. Right.
And the Wookiees. And the Wookiees.
And the Wookiees.
You should have Crypto finally against Sammy Chica.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Sammy,
man.
mop her.
No,
Sammy would throw her around like a rag doll.
I'd put Sammy
I
up
hear
against.
that.
some of the dudes.
I'll put Sammy against some of the dudes.
Sammy and shit, the whole girls crew over there, man. God damn. Yeah. I mean, the Annette, she's jacked. She'll fuck a motherfucker up. Yeah, she's jacked, dude. She will tear a motherfucker up. And then Blaze too, my favorite Hexican lady, by
Blaze
the way.
Is great.
She's physically fit too. She'll tie a motherfucker up and choke him out too.
She will make everyone, like, if she's in a ring with someone, she will fuck someone up mentally first, and then like this.
That's what I see.
That's how it will go.
Sammy versus Yavin. That would be good. That would be good. Nerd Girl versus Wendy O. Okay.
Damn, that shit would be right.
This is such an informative stream.
I'd like to see that.
Right.
Who gets nightly?
Yeah, that's
I'll take nightly.
Damn.
I'll take
Bran gets nightly.
Yes.
I just want to see Bran whoop his ass.
Bran, no, man, you got to wear the tank top though, Bran.
Yes.
The Bran,
Bran's a big boy too. He's a big boy.
Bring the Bran hammer.
Oh man, I would definitely pay to see Bran.
Hexo versus Helio Trades.
That's there it is.
The main event. Main event.
Hexo would snap him in half. That would be great.
Yeah, Hexo ain't no joke. Hexo will fuck you up.
And then he would take his girlfriend.
Yeah, steal your bike, take your girlfriend, eat your lunch,
right,
all at the same time. Yeah, buddy. Okay, back to Hex.
Right.
For some reason, I have the idea that Hexo fights like a honey badger.
Oh yeah,
Hexo.
He's a Marine, man. You ain't stopping.
He's dropped a bunch of weight too, man. It's
I
like
think that's his style.
He'd be all right. Yeah. All right. I'll throw a question out there. Here's a thought I had. I think I threw it in chat the other night about the Pulse Hex thing. My thinking was, okay, let's say you got 100,000 Hex that you're planning on just sitting on for the copy. And then you end up with 100,000 Hex over on the Pulse side. So effectively you have 200,000 Hex. Of course, on the Pulse side, you're waiting on the price discovery. You know, we're all kind of speculating that that's going to, meet or surpass the ETH Hex, at some point. My thought is, if you sacrifice that 100,000 Hex for Pulse, and you're able to get in, and I know Big Pep was like, hey, everyone's going to be flooding in. It's going to be really hard to get cheap Hex because everybody's going to be gunning for it. But depending on how much Pulse you have and the value of that, it seems to me like if you could end up getting at least 200,000 Hex with the Pulse you end up with from that sacrifice, then you've at least broken even. So if you could get more than 200,000 Hex, you're coming out ahead. Does that make sense, or am I missing something?
I cut out, so I can't answer you because I have no idea what you just asked.
Well, I was saying if you got 100,000 Hex and you're waiting for the copy, so effectively you'd end up with 200,000 Hex. So instead of waiting for the copy, you take that 100,000 Hex and you sacrifice it. So with the Pulse that you end up with for that sacrifice, if you're able to buy at least 200,000 Hex on the Pulse side when the Pulse chain launches, you've effectively broken even. As far as
who knows? That's the unknown.
Could you get in there and
that's
get
a what if?
I think
it
depends
question.
on the price that you get in the sacrifice chamber.
Yeah.
Right. Like how much Pulse you have and how much Hex that's going to get you and how quickly you could get it before that price runs up and reaches parity.
Dude, I'm going all in on Hoj, bro.
Get some Hoj.
Mm-hmm.
Hex Doge. Is that like Hex Wrap Doge? When you're rolling out a new product?
On Hoj.
Hoj is Ethereum. It's Ethereum-based Doge.
Ethereum-based Doge. Oh God.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be Poj?
On Pulse. Poj.
Right.
Pulse Doge. Poj.
Oh, it's Pug.
It's a Pug.
Dude,
all in on Pug, baby.
Hey, Captain DC, let's write that down. We're launching Pug Coin on Pulse.
Pug
Take that down.
Dude, I saw something the other day where a guy launched a coin literally called Scam Coin. And
it pumped.
It pumped.
It pumped.
Crazy.
That went around on TikTok a little bit.
So dumb.
What about my favorite coin, Cum Rocket?
Oh, Jesus.
I can't believe that's a real thing. But what is it? The crypto cowboys, or what do they call themselves? The crypto daddies. What do they call themselves?
The Wild West Crypto Show.
Crypto Show.
No, it wasn't Wild West Crypto Show. It was they were the ones that
Up Only dudes.
No, it wasn't Up Only. Gosh, I wish I could remember the name of those guys off the top of my head.
Cash Daddies.
Cash Daddies. Thank you, Hexmac. Cash Daddies. Yeah, they're tweeting left and right about it, and it just is pumping like no. They were like, I can't believe our number one performing coin this week is a coin with the name Cum Rocket. So they just tweeted about it like yesterday.
Do they have one called Rug Pull yet?
No, they did it. Right.
No,
they did it.
Yeah,
they did it.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
I was a part of the team.
So I have a confession.
I was a part of the
team. Nice.
I have a confession, and I think I'm gonna ask.
Oh boy, here we go.
Forgiveness.
Are you sure you want to do this, Maddie? Are you sure?
Ask for whose forgiveness?
Are you telling us where the body is?
Oh, the communities.
So,
okay.
So I have to get this off my chest.
It's
if you guys remember back to the Hex conference, we did a special Hex cameo with a certain cat lady in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
And I just read today that Carol Baskin has now released that she's going to create a coin called Cat Coin.
Oh my god!
Wow.
The cameo may have given her the idea for it because she went on for 2 minutes about how she never bought into CryptoKitties. So I apologize for giving her the idea to launch Catcoin in advance. Sorry about that.
Damn you, Maddie.
I know.
Damn you, Maddie.
She should hit her up and see if she'll give you a bag, and then you can dump it for Hex.
I'm going to do that now.
Yeah. Look at this is great. Joe's comment.
Maddie, if I know anything about the market, if she does give you free coins, that'll turn whatever she gives you will turn into like 15 G's, bro.
Okay.
So dumb. It will pump.
Yeah. Dude, you just have to have some sphere of influence, and you can pump anything to a ridiculous number.
Yeah, look what we did to Hex.
It's like the opposite of Dogecoin, Catcoin, right?
Catcoin. Oh boy.
What's up, fellas?
What's up,
dude?
What's happening?
Cool glasses, man.
Yeah,
I know. I want a pair of those.
Our producer wants to announce our guest for Monday night.
Cool.
Oh yeah. First, I would like to thank the community for helping us get Mr. G. Edward Griffin to come to the Discourse Syndicate this coming Monday night, 7 p.m. Pacific. Thanks to the community, KNTX, the captain. We stayed on the team, G. Edward Griffin's team, and we got him.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, good work.
Those of you who are aware, he is the author of The Creature from Jekyll Island.
Yep.
And how the Fed was created.
How the Fed was created and all of the corruption behind it all.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he's like the Jesus of people who collect gold.
Yes. He's very crypto-centric these days, too. Very crypto-centric.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
I'd like to talk to him about that and his position on gold now and crypto. And yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be a good conversation.
I'll be watching with my dad for sure. Yeah.
That's cool. Legit. That is super cool. Yeah, I got to give all the credit to the producer, King. He's been out there slumming in the Twitter back alleys.
Out in the back alleys, baby.
Getting us these conversations with more interesting people than ourselves. So
that's so awesome.
Right on.
Thank you, brother.
I jump on. I'm about to go on a trip, so you guys have a good stream. Captain, do good on Monday night. See everybody on Monday. You guys have a good weekend.
Check out his ad as well, by the way. That's cool.
Oh, I didn't even see the hat.
No, me neither.
He's got
Until now.
pulse chain inside his
That's
glasses.
Dope, man.
Oh, I didn't even notice the hat.
Yeah, I just noticed it.
KNTX, blow me up.
All right, will do, bro. Let me put you in here real quick. We'll put you here and drag you over here. Oh, it's not letting me because you're at the bottom. Hold on. Why is it? There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
Look at that. Pulse chain inside his glasses.
Yeah,
That's because he's in Tokyo, guys, where they have like robots walking the streets and stuff. Like the futuristic city of Tokyo.
An Oni chance.
Nice.
That is cool, man.
Have a good one.
Thanks for doing what
We'll
you're
see you
doing.
later, buddy.
Talk to you later.
Thank you, Crypto King.
Nice seeing you.
Keep pumping it, brothers. Have a good.
You too, brother.
stream.
Take care.
Out.
Go get Gary V. Go get him.
So,
Go get
guys,
him.
Shit is happening now. Then, like,
Oh yeah,
It is, man.
dude. Just wait
If we
till
get
Lex
Gary
Friedman.
Vee,
We
if
keep
we
talking
get
about
Lex-
this, but he's Richard's a marketing genius. He's doing the right things. He's doing the things that matter first, and then he's going to get the notice by the big guys like Lex Friedman.
he actually said in Pulse chat as well. Someone was talking about why there's no outbound messaging or something, and Richard said, "Well, let me first get this done, and you'll see a ton of outbound messaging or something like that." I'm
Hell,
paraphrasing
yeah.
here, but like he's
Love
thinking about it. Like he has some things in the works, I think.
Children of the Crypto. If only Crypto King didn't buy so much merch and tchotchkes, he'd be a whale.
His clothes are like walking billboards. His glasses and hats and everything.
Yep. Everything he sports, guys, has Hex or Pulse written all over it. So
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's out there marketing like crazy, especially with getting the people on the show.
Always, yep. Always.
yeah, he's got a lot of interesting people. We won't spoil some of the surprises, but he's got a lot of people on the hook right now.
A
lot of big names.
Like freaking like government officials and shit. Like
Congress people.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah. That are like seriously talking about coming on this show. I'm like, do they really fucking know what have they seen any of it?
Not on Friday.
Maybe not Friday. Yeah, not Friday.
Well, the rest of them ain't any better. Jeez.
No, that's definitely true.
That is true. True.
I mean, we're nicer to the guests and everything, but it's still, come on.
I wanted to say, well, we're trying, but nah.
No, we're not trying. None of you are trying.
Dude, I will tell you this much right now. If Trump would jump, not on our channel necessarily, but if he would jump on the crypto train, I think he would bring in a lot of people to his side. If he were pro crypto and went and announced it to the world.
If he would just, you can't tweet it anymore. But if you would just say Hex, that would be cool.
They're talking about unblocking him on Facebook, so maybe I'll.
No, they actually said no. They did.
No.
They told them yesterday no.
That seemed like such bullshit. Even if I didn't like the whatever. Well, okay.
Yeah.
Like even if I didn't like whatever president there is, like how the hell do you shut up a president?
Dude,
I mean,
it's not just a president, but someone with political influence at all. Period. You're literally censoring their side. That's that's totally against the First Amendment right.
Because even if don't get all technical about it, but I mean even if it's like shit from what were those old magazines that used to be out, like the National Enquirer and all that shit. Mm-hmm. It's like you let that shit like sit in every newsstand in the world. It's like, why can't you let him talk too? I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's like, even if what he says, half of it's bullshit, then, it's still, he has a right to say it. Don't shut him down.
Yeah.
I mean,
look how many people are saying bullshit online that also have a giant influence. It's
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at this channel.
Yeah, but we don't have that much influence.
Yeah, we got.
I'm talking about like
people.
Huge people, right? Like people that have even more influence than he has, like there are people like that are also just completely stupid.
Yeah.
So I got to put this up because it's the new Richard Hart tweet.
Yeah, I just looked at that.
But let's do this here.
617x.
Woo! 617x.
617x, $10 million in volume on Uniswap version 3, and it's only a day old.
Wow. Imagine how happy some new coin buyers will be to find Hex is still only 3 cents, baby. What a bargain. 3 cents. Blue light special, aisle 9. Get your Hex. 3 cents. 3 cents. You never know when it might go to 9 or 10. You need that 3 cent Hex. You want that 3 cent Hex. Get that 3 cent Hex in your wallets now.
Not financial advice.
Thank you.
Supermarket advice.
It's time for the DS pump because and I don't know why. I don't know why it's not FOMOing right now because it's time, guys. It's time. At any moment,
it is time.
There are people, and I've actually spoke to people on the phone who have large amounts of cash that are coming in soon. So, I mean, it's
4 weeks, guys. 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
It's time.
It is time for the
Is 3 cents the new support? I think so. We may not ever see 2 cent Hex again.
1 cent Hex is gone.
1 cent Hex is a thing of the past.
It's gone.
I like that. Oh shit. Where did it go? Shit. The crazy captain's crazy Hex sale.
Car salesman.
Oh, that's a new meme. JFK, get on that.
That's funny. JFK, get on it. Yeah. Actually, clip that.
And I think with Elon being on Saturday Night Live tomorrow, I think just generally that's going to bring a lot of people into crypto that maybe wouldn't have been otherwise.
I seriously think that this could be an event. This could be a big event, and this could be that $1 Doge thing that everybody's been talking about.
I think it's going to happen. And then they're going to dump it.
That fucking pisses me off. But anyway, whatever.
Doesn't it though? I mean, it's so frustrating. Like knowing we're on the best financial product ever created, on the highest appreciating asset known to man, and a freaking meme coin about a Shibu Inu is freaking skyrocketing to like 4th place on the market cap aggregators.
Dude, it's 71 cents right now. 72 cents.
Oh my god! Don't even tell me.
I think it's pretty funny.
It is. It just shows how ridiculous. And it's like all those and what's even funnier is the influencers are charting it now and shit.
Yeah. Yep.
They're out there showing the fractals on the fucking Doge.
What's there to chart?
I wish we didn't have principles, RG3, because we could
we got principles in class, man.
We got principles in class. We got class. We got class oozing out of our eyeballs, bro. But if we didn't, we could just chase the pump too, like all the other influencers.
We could. No, we couldn't.
No.
I think Hex should rebrand to just some dog coin.
Just some dog coin.
Put Richard's face on there.
Maybe even call it just some dog coin. That might pump it.
Mutt coin.
Oh man.
I think it's gonna pump until he's on the show, and then it's just gonna fucking dump.
Yeah,
because people are anticipating.
Yeah, this is
buy
the
rumor, sell the news type of deal. It's like people are anticipating it.
That's
and
what
they've got his bags ready for the sell button to go. Okay, so you're gonna make the announcement, we're gonna pump it, and we're gonna dump it in the middle of the show, so nobody can say you push the button.
Right. It's like you're on live TV. You know what to do.
Somebody hacked your account.
Crazy. Keep your nipples in there, Tim. What's up?
Yeah. It was hot here earlier today, so I was walking around without my shirt off, and I put it on right before the stream, and I haven't bothered to button it up. So I keep pushing it shut once in a while.
He's getting ready for that Instagram channel, guys.
The nips of Discourse.
Jimmy B, the man, the retired man out there spending his hex.
Actually, I haven't spent any hex.
Yeah, me neither.
Nice.
I'm hanging on.
I'm here.
I don't know too many people who really have.
I just don't know why you wouldn't restake it. You know, what else can you put it in that's going to do better?
Well, I mean, my plan was I was going to, take a little profits, here this next couple of months. If we did get to these 2-3 cent levels, I was going to take some profits and, but now Pulse is coming out. I don't want to drop a single hex on the floor right now. It's like, where are my hex? Every wallet is getting scraped together and there's a use case for it right now, versus spending any of it. So,
yeah.
Why would anyone spend their money printer? Namtran says, you're absolutely right, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Brennan had some interesting points on the Pulse strategy that I thought, I don't know, it kind of threw me for a loop because I was all about the FOMO day one, and it just seemed like everything pointed to that being the best time to get in. But he had a good point, which is if it's based on USD value and there's a huge pump during the sacrifice, then theoretically, if we go up 5x, 10x or something during that 30 days, then your USD value could be way higher later in that 30-day period than on day one. So
yeah, 5%.
I don't think so, dude. I think the ratcheting effect is going to outpace your gains in hex, man. Honestly,
that's what my thought was.
Right? Yeah, I don't
but
think
it's probably based on when you send it, not when
it is. It is
based on when you send it, right?
So every day it goes up on. I mean, speculation right now, but this is what has been talked about and postulated was 4.2% every day and 4.2% every $1 million worth of value that goes in. That's people are just going to sacrifice so fast that there's as fast as hex is going to go up. I don't think you're going to outpace the bonding yield curve that he's creating.
I don't think that information is accurate anymore.
No,
they
pulled that information down. Yeah.
Well, they jumped on it when they talked about NAV. Like the first one was TWAP. Right. Yeah. Well, it was TWAP, and then they jumped on it as soon as NAV was mentioned. And I was looking back, and I'm like, well, Richard didn't say TWAP was out the window. And I think I said this before, but don't Google TWAP, time-weighted price average, because there's another thing out there on the internet.
No, that is still happening. I'm talking about the 4.2 ratcheting up. It's not going to happen. Because they ratcheted up too quick. Richard said in Pulse chat that he prefers to have some sometime 7 days or 14 days where everyone can just get in and people get lumped together, and then from then on there's a 5% ratchet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's good. Ratcheting. I haven't seen. Is that pinned? Because it's hard to keep up in there, bro.
I actually check the Wake Up Hex Telegram group that I made.
Okay.
I have a whole list of the notes. I'll post it somewhere else as well so people can see. But
I know you were taking notes for us. So
yeah, the pinned has been changed in the Pulse chain.
Yeah,
it's not.
But Richard also said, let me see.
I'll read through that definitely.
And does everyone know how to filter the search? Because I didn't, and Richard actually told me himself. It's like if you go to the search mechanism in the Pulse chain group, and then you hit the little person icon and type in a person's name, then you can see just what they've said. So instead of trying to filter through all that shit on the Pulse chain, all that speculation, you can literally just go through and read only what Richard has said.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because the speculation will just turn your brain to tapioca after a while. It's like I was trying to keep up with everything, and it was just like, fuck me. It's like, this is, I can't do it. So then I got the filter down, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just read what Richard says, and that's what I'll pay attention to, because that ultimately is what matters.
Oh, I agree. Filter out the noise.
Yep.
I can't believe
the new pin is
live stream.
The new pin is minus all of that stuff.
So the first things that I made a note of is he said, help finalize the parameters, and you'll see lots of outbound messaging. Some things can be figured out later and must be figured out later upon testing.
Yeah.
It's important to realize there's two phases. One is generating a sacrifice set of those of like mind. The other is finishing the Pulse network and handing out free coins. So during sacrifice phase, you have time to learn more from testing about Pulse. As some things can't be decided before tests, like number of units. Sacrifice, it will be a simple send to a simple address. The sacrifice set is probably going to remain just a set and not a coin, because for instance, if it were made in ERC20, then people would have to pay a couple $1 million in ETH gas just to mine. If 30,000 participants, maybe even at 10,000 participants.
Did you see Richard's new tweet?
No, I didn't. I have something to share, and we can all thank our good buddy Hex Mac here.
One last thing.
Yeah, Marco wasn't done yet.
Richard was actually saying that he preferred not to incentivize people front running. So he's actually going to make it easy to get in. Like, it's not going to be a storm at the gates, I think. He's going to lump people together, at least for like a few days, because he didn't want to incentivize people front running.
Right.
Which stops whales from buying it all super cheap. And then
exactly. That's something that's
what that does.
Awesome. The VCs with a bunch of money running their own node.
Like pool days at a time, and then issue to everybody who's in the pool or whatever.
Right. Hey, Mark,
that was really cool.
What was that group?
Crazy Captain's crazy sale of the day, 24 hours only.
Get it while it's hot.
JFK made that already.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
Nice.
Hey, Markable, what's that group that you? What was the group that you made?
What? I made a wake up hacks to just discuss some things. I just copied all the notes that I made.
That's our morning show. That's our group, so we can discuss show ideas before we go on.
Yeah, I'm not even in that one.
I don't even like Captain in that group.
He didn't even put me in it.
Don't feel bad. I don't even like Captain in it. I don't want him polluting our airwaves down there. So
it's mostly just for the link and stuff. So
yeah,
got it.
But I'll copy it somewhere else so everyone can see it.
Yeah, throw it in private chat or something. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I only forward stuff to the captain when it's need to know.
I don't listen to him anyway.
It's true. It's so true. Oh man!
Like, it gets into the black hole here. I'm going through the pulse chain to see if there's anything spoken about.
Well, that's what I literally did. You don't have to go through the post chat because I already everything that Richard Hart says. I know.
You guys see what Richard just posted in Hex Bear? He says, "How's it going in here? You guys find a way to short yet?"
Oh wow!
Savage. You are savage.
I thought I heard something.
Oh, I love it.
That's funny, man.
Remarkable thoughts. Does what's Cranston? Brian Cranston mic drop.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, that
yeah.
is awesome.
10-cent hex is going to be fun. $1 hex is going to be fun.
That's going to be bonkers. What do you guys think it's going to be between now and when he launches the sacrifice? Dollar cost? You're never shy. You're never shy about a moon call.
I think that
bring the moon math, DC. Bring it.
Yeah, if you're there, I'll fill the airways until you show up.
But drop it.
I think we're at a conservative 15 cents conservative 15 cents. I think we're at a reasonable. I think we're at a reasonable 30 cents.
Whoa!
Is that a
my guy?
Was that a? Why don't you just go 33 on that one?
No, maybe 32, a 10x from here. So
I could see 10 cents by next Friday.
Ooh,
my
next Friday! Wow,
dude, if we don't
days.
hit 10 cents by next Friday, then we've done something wrong.
Right?
We need to put you guys in Hex Dreams. Where's Franklin's?
Where's Franklin at here?
Yeah, right. Where is Franklin tonight?
You guys be in there going inspiring all that. You guys and Kareem get over there and freaking have your dream days. Woo! 10 cents.
And then of course, we know where A-Bit stands. $7.
Hell yeah!
At least he's consistent.
Hell yeah!
Hexo tells me every day $2.01. $2.
Dude, you know what? I thought he was crazy the first time I heard that, and now I'm kind of thinking he might have it.
I like this. Here's some advice, or at least something to postulate. You don't sell a coin engineered to pump.
No.
Right.
So it's just math. Yeah, maths.
Maths. Quick maths or slow maths, whichever. It's math.
Doesn't matter.
And just remember, there's a whale out there, $360 million of ETH sitting there.
Sitting there waiting. With an entry point ready to go.
Dude,
with that kind of money, if you wick it up green, there's not enough Hex available liquid to sell it back down.
Yep.
I know some of you motherfuckers got more Hex than what's in the freaking market right now.
It's true. On the
how
one
much is in the market right now?
Well, the USDC pairing, what is that? 400 million Hex. Is that right? It was last I checked. It's been a while, guys. So I apologize if I'm.
I don't think it's that high, bro.
You don't even think it's that high anymore?
No.
I'm gonna have to look it up, guys.
I think it's lower than that.
Before I keep talking out of my ass, I need to look it up.
I think we could see what we saw about this time last year, where the whale doubled the price and it never came back down. I can see it
never came back.
Yep.
The only time we ever touched on that price again was after Big Payday, when everyone got
right. And it wicked, and then Hex was the only one that bought any, and it went back up. Fucking Hexo caught that shit on stream, man. He caught that shit on stream. Oh, I'm gonna buy this wick.
Captain, did you try out the liquidity thing that Richard was talking about on V3?
Yes, I did.
Holy crap! I mean, like 68 million Hex on V2. They must have migrated. I think Richard had a tweet earlier that he migrated to
There's
version 3
V3.
Yeah, V3 got but I don't even know how much is on V3 though. But that's low.
Well, my thought about the liquidity thing, and maybe I just don't understand it enough, is, couldn't somebody else take that spot that you kind of made for yourself, or you just got to be that quick to set the liquidity, do your order, and then pull it?
I don't understand what you're asking.
Well, I mean, isn't it like you set the liquidity for the price that you're going to put your limit order in at, and then basically when that
you don't set liquidity. You don't set liquidity. Liquidity is the liquidity that's in there. You set your limit. Range? You set your limit order range, and really, you're not setting a limit order in V3. What you're doing is you're actually just adding to one side of the trade. So you're not putting both pairs in. You're just putting in one pair. And what happens is you get bought out, and then you have to pull it though, or else it gets moved back in again.
Got it.
You gotta once it gets wicked out. Either way, up or down, you got to pull it out. So you're basically just putting on. You're actually liquidity providing. You're not really setting a limit order like if you're doing in Pine Finance or something like that. I mean, it's technically the same thing, but what you're doing is just supplying
asymmetrical liquidity providing. So you're only on the bid or the sell side.
And then so when that happens, when you get liquidated, then you cash out on the other side's token.
Got it.
Like,
does
if
anyone know how on the new charts to choose which version you're on? Because I don't think I'm on the right.
There's another aspect to the liquidity, though. It's targeted liquidity. So that's a new thing that's different than just picking which side you want.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
actually
There was
pick
like a range.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what was throwing me.
Well, yeah,
Like,
there's a
super
range. There's a range that you choose. Where you want it to wick into. Yeah, when you look at the Richard tweeted it out, and you could see it on there. It very clearly shows the two different
He has a
levels.
range. So basically, you're only providing liquidity once it's in that range. Your liquidity is only valid for that range.
Yeah, there's
a
low and a high range. Yes.
Got it. Okay.
Buy this much, buy this high, sell this low. That kind of thing. You just, it's like.
Got it. I think.
Fuck you, Duraj.
I was gonna say the doctor's trolling you again.
He does, man. Fucking Duraj. Wow, he's an extra.
It looks like.
Looks like
I don't know if this is trying to pull. This is just pulling. Off
I haven't been able to pull the chart, bro. I have not been.
Yeah,
able to
it's really strange because it's showing. This is almost like V1. I'm looking at like V1 and V2, but I can't see V3.
Yeah, that's what I couldn't find. So I was trying to find a V3 chart, but I couldn't.
Because V2 only has 125 million hex in here. And I know some of you guys, maybe not necessarily on the stream, but some of you guys out there in Hexico or Hexarico, whatever you want to call it, have more than 125 million hex.
Got real quiet.
And no one wanted to
also, guys, did you see how high the T-share rate went?
Oh my god. Is it over 550 now? Where is it?
If you get it on 10, if you get hex on 10 cents now, you will have I don't know how much T-shares will cost, but you won't get a lot of T-shares in the system anymore, like already. That's insane. Like, unless you have liquid hex now, you can still make T-shares, but if you have to buy in, you won't have a lot of T-shares. You won't. No. And that's
T-shares
amazing.
T-shares are what, 550 right now?
No, it was 6 something, no?
561.27 RG.
Ah.
Wow.
Thank you, Hexmac.
You're welcome.
Dope.
561. Holy crap. Wow. Holy crap. And it's only going to get worse, guys. It's only going to get
Hey, do you remember when it was just like $1.60?
It's only getting better, man. $1.60?
Back in the day?
I wasn't there, man.
On a time?
You know, I actually, the time when Hex started, like the AA started, I was just looking at a chart that didn't really exist, and I don't know, but I was in a place in my life where I was like, dude, I can't spend more time watching this shit. I was kind of traumatized by 2017, and then I just let it go. And like after AA, then I started to pay attention. It's not a good decision,
right.
but I'm still here. Like I'm happy.
Yeah, I did the same thing for like the first 4 months. I wasn't paying attention until that whale came in and doubled the price, and then all of a sudden I was like, "What's going on?" That's when I found Discourse Syndicate show, and then I started learning. I started learning from RG3, and he's bringing on people, and that's how I really started to grasp it. And then once I understood it, I aped in all the. I mean, I went all in.
That's cool.
Nice.
Congratulations. Yeah, this is pretty cool, man. We especially in the beginning, the streamers, you definitely changed some lives, because without the streamers, you probably like only people would get it if they would listen to Richard Hart's stream, and then even then it's like, yeah, maybe I'll get in, maybe not. But the community really adds some value to whatever Richard is saying. Like
100%.
The community confirms things that things are not sketchy. Like it feels more of a tangible thing when you research Hex. It's an actual thing instead of just some numbers or letters on the screen.
And that's what we wanted to do
our
here.
faces as well.
That's what we wanted to do here. Is we wanted people to see our faces and our emotions as we were going through this and learning and discovering and uncovering, and then laying it out there for each other so that they can see our emotional decisions and everything that we were doing. Because that's what made us get in, because we watched Richard. I keep saying this to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, we watched Richard and we watched his what he was doing, how he was saying it. And that's why we believed in the project, you know, was because Richard was laying it out there, and he was just laying himself out there. And, you know, that's how we've all gotten in, is somebody else helped influence us into Hex. And now here we all are looking at $561 T-shares.
Yeah.
I mean, and Kareem just said in the chat, he said, and Kareem just he's all about T-shares going to past Bitcoin and shit, and he's true. It's right. It's true. And there is going to be an exponential growth phase of T-shares, you know, later on at like 10 years. It's going to be insane. But for now, he just said we could see over $1,000 T-share here before the launch of Pulse.
Soon. What wasn't there a big stake ending
price
today?
only has to double, right? Like if we double the price,
we're
there.
We're there.
Yes. 6 cents we're there.
6 cents we're at $1,000 T-shirt.
But that T-shirt price wasn't it expected to ratchet up today? I think, or tomorrow maybe.
Yeah, but we always expect it, and then it does something else.
Well,
I'm not anymore here. You know it's going up, and that's it. Like, but
Kareem was talking about a big stake that was ending, I think, on the 8th or 9th.
Yeah, but we already know that it's ratcheting more when there's more stakes instead of bigger stakes. So
it has nothing to do with the big stakes.
Well, it has to do with the ROI.
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
So I mean, I don't know how long that big stake was. Okay. So how much of an effect will it be? I mean, it could be huge, but if it's a short stake,
which is going to be interesting
it's going to be
interesting on Pulse, because that's going to be the staker trader class is going to be over there. So a lot of the in and out 30-day, you know, big whales are going to come in and drop 30-day stakes, 2-week stakes, week stakes, whatever. And, you know, that would ratchet the T-share prices up a lot faster on the Pulse chain than I think they are in ETHX.
Yeah. Hey, here's a real world example. I had some people talking to me about, you know, how much ETH has gone up and Bitcoin and Litecoin even. And that was the bag that I sold right before big payday. So I kept track of that to kind of see how that would compare if I just left everything alone comparative to what I did. And it's a 2.4 times appreciation over had I just held those bags from the end of October. And I mean, we all know and we know what the big cryptos, the top cryptos have done since the end of October. But still, you know, Hex has beaten that. I mean, granted, big payday was in there, but still 2.5 times almost.
But that was a part of what was going on in the system at the time. That was just
but also basically you get a copy of all your hacks. It's kind of like a big payday.
Oh my God, the biggest.
But then without the selling pressure.
Right.
Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like I was showing my dad. Like everyone's on board right now. The whole family. They're like, Mark, show us the way. And I was just talking to them. They saw the price and they were like, "Oh, what happened?" I said, "People bought." And so I was telling my dad. I was explaining him first the sacrifice phase. He didn't get it. He was like, "Mark was right. I'll probably put something." But the play that he really wanted to do was buy Hex before the snapshot. He did understand that. So I have the feeling that a lot of people are going to understand that, especially when we have the snapshot. Like we have a pump going on right now because we want to sacrifice Hex, which sounds really dope. but we will have a pump going on as well for snapshot because I don't want to buy Hex after a snapshot. There's no way. Like Yeah, I'll probably do it anyways, but I want to put all my all the money that I have to invest. I want to put it in before Snapshot, and I think a lot of people are going to think that. And we only need 40 million buy to get to $1 hex.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more likely than people think.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
and we're talking about 3-cent hex right now.
Yeah.
3 cent.
Last week we were talking about 2 cents hex.
Well, there's that 30x that KNTX was talking about, right?
30 cent hex.
Yeah, you don't need a lot. Like it sounds ridiculous, but you don't need a lot. That's the whole thing.
No, it doesn't take a lot to pump it to there.
No. Yeah, I just got my sister in today, and she's never been into crypto at all. So it was funny. I was, explaining to her it's almost like a stock split because it's like she's been in the stock market forever.
Yeah.
And I was explaining, it's like it's typically a really good idea to get in before a split. So it's different, but it's similar to that. So that that kind of made sense to her. Yeah. So I started her off with like a couple $100 worth today, and so she was already texting me after work tonight, and about how quickly she could get $5,000 in. And I'm like, well, let's start with a wire. We got your Coinbase set up, so wire it, send it to MetaMask, and I'll help you if you get stuck. Let's do it.
We got silver. We got silver in the house. Anybody who wants
coming in?
The wallet address of the stake ending is this here.
Take that shit off this. Take that off. Take it off the screen.
It's so violating. It's so violating. But hey, it's out there. It's crypto. It's crypto.
It's public.
You're exposed. You're exposed. Yeah. There is no security in crypto. There is no privacy, in crypto. Oh, what did he
I just stepped away for a second. I'll be right back.
he just
the fish tank's overflowing again.
Yep.
600 million? Is that what? Ooh. Everyone busy on their staker app or what? I come back and everyone.
Why is everyone showing off my wallet?
How'd you guys find my wallet?
Who's
Sorry, I've been writing down some notes on something I had to do. This headache doesn't go away, man. Holy shit.
Southern does the trick for me every time.
No one's talking. Jesus Christ, you guys.
Best stream ever. Best stream.
All right. Hex is gonna fucking pump.
This is what I needed, DC.
Yeah, Hex is going to pump, you guys. Pulse is coming out. Everyone's gonna FOMO in. More than likely, we got a lot of the big whales that are going to be like, no, I'm not going to. They're going to wait to shake out a little bit. Some of them are going to ape a little bit in, and then later on they're like, oh shit, I want to be a whale on Pulse too. And then they're like, oh fuck, I want to be a whale on Pulse X too. And then that'll drive up a ton of the supply. Then we'll probably have like a 30-cent floor for a while. Once we crack down after the whole Hex thing, after the whole Pulse thing, and then after that we'll probably shoot up to go a lot higher than that. I don't want to say how high we're going to go, but because I just don't. But we're going to go at pretty decently high, I think.
Well, I remember months ago when we were sub pennies, and Looks Into Crypto was talking about 10 cent. He was like, no, it's his prediction. He was walking 10 cent all over the place. He's like, no, this is going to do 10 cents as far as I'm concerned, and it's on its way. It's on its way. Now,
so DC, what's it going to cost me to see this golden chart of Wasabi?
Shoo!
Everything. What's it going to cost me?
A lot.
Everything.
Your soul.
Well, I can't give my soul away because, as RGA3 and I already talked about, we've already given those away. So it's not ours to give away.
I got
a bag of Hex. I want to see this chart.
It really doesn't matter. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's going to do what it's going to do, and you're in the position you're in. I mean, everybody's staked out, so you're gonna get what's coming. So
if we break 3.5 and hold it, we're going to be at 4.2 cents by the end of the weekend.
The end of the weekend.
I hope everyone starts selling down. I got some fresh fiat, dirty fiat that needs to enter the market. So
some dirty fiat.
I need to cleanse my hands of this dirty fiat for some fresh hex. So
well, we've been pumping the whole show. We've been pumping the whole show. So
I know
nothing but a green candle.
Slow but sure. I'm telling you, it's I'm calling it right now, dude. It's 4.2 cents by the end of the day Sunday.
Okay.
If we break 3.5 and hold it, we're 4.2 cents easy by Sunday.
Love
it.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a 4-hour channel. It's like I mean, what I've seen play out more than anything since, and with my limited trading analysis, technical analysis, there are parallel channels all the time with this, and invariably when they break those parallel channels, they take the measured move almost to the tick. So if we break the top side of this 4-hour channel that we're in right now and we hold 3.5, the measured move on that is 4.2 cents.
Got it.
JFK, Australian 369, strap in, hex chart G-force may cause blackouts. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you supporting the channel. All the memes are the dank memes for sure. Thanks to you, I have starred in 3 Star Wars flicks, a portion of Spaceballs. You've inspired the 10 Commandments as well as the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So appreciate all your hard work out there, buddy. And some old swashbuckler film with Captain RG3 stealing all the girls. So
JFK is where it's at.
And he made me a Wookiee, so I'm
Moonmath's coming out.
Grateful.
Moonmath's coming out. 6 cents by 29.
I hope that's
you heard
wrong.
it from Joe Hexotic himself.
I hope that's wrong.
6 cents, dude. I hope so.
Get your buy-in now. Buy now, Kinetics.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Go to the bank and say, wire this.
Here's another good
It's
point.
always the same shit in crypto, man. Every time something pumps, someone is going to say, "No, wait for me," and every time it dumps, it's like, "Why is it dumping?" It's never good.
You guys want to know where the bottom of that channel is? I'll just tip my hand right now. The bottom of that 4-hour channel. I mean, you can see it yourself if you just do a parallel channel on the 4-hour, but the bottom of that channel is at 2.9 cents. And we bounced off the bottom of that channel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times already.
I actually bought the dip for once?
Yeah. I mean, that's where I put that order in today at 2.85. It could have wicked down to like 2.8 even, but I wasn't going to wait for it. So I bought a good chunk at 2.85 today. And then I held about 2/3 of my dry powder to see what it was going to do. But we're close to the top of that channel now. So if we get rejected from there, if we could dip down to 2.9.
Oh boy, here we go. Now we're really charting on this channel. Wait.
I'll share my screen if you want.
We're talking.
I'll share it if you guys want to see it.
So one of the no, thank you.
One
of the things that Silver says is that you guys are way boring me with these chart and talk.
I know.
So Silver says also that account has never sold Hex.
Oh wow,
that's a protective mechanism there too.
Wait, what account?
The one that they were talking about earlier. The one that's gonna.
I was grabbing coffee. I missed it. I think
he showed DC's wallet earlier.
All right. So it's kind of funny, but I'm sitting here crying like, no, please don't go to 6 cents. Don't go to 6 cents. And in 4 months from now, it's gonna be like, oh, 6 cents was a great buy.
I should have aped in more. I should have aped in more at 6. What was I thinking? Why didn't I sell my kids at 6?
I know. I should have sold at least one of my kidneys. I got 2 of them.
I sold my twin brother for the last day. Like yesterday, I sold my twin brother for some Hex.
Oh, there you go.
Good shit. I'll buy him back later.
There you go.
All right. There's Silver's new math. He told Kareem and everybody 10 cents, baby. 10.
That's what I said, man. Next week, 10 cents. By the weekend, 4.2. We'll see how it plays out.
We'll see.
12 cents.
12 cents. Oh shit.
I want a Hex to be named after
12 cents. 12 cents. Who give me 13? 13 cents. Who's got 13? Go on once.
There's still,
I'll take 15.
there's still some bags. There's still some bags that are waiting for you to hit 4 cents so they could dump on your heads.
Is anyone willing to?
Is that when I sell my kidney to Daraj Moore? To Dr. Daraj Moore?
Will Daraj take them out? Will you do that, Daraj?
Yeah, will you do that?
How much can we get for a kidney? Do we have to go to India for it? Or we do it here in the U.S.?
What if I sell it? What if we split it in half? That could be like 2 kids it could serve.
What's an old half-rotten kidney worth? Well, 3/4 rotten.
Oh, God.
All right. So we're calling it out next Friday. 10-cent Friday. Watch. Toby is right next Friday at DS. Call it out, fellas. We can see who is right.
I like it. All right, if you say so.
Hey, Joe, you wanna bet your private keys on that?
No.
Ooh.
Oh, Joe or Toby?
Ooh.
Anyone. I'll take anyone's private keys. I'm okay.
Of course you will. Of course.
So, hey, who else going to Vegas?
Me.
I'll be there.
Wish, man. I wish.
Oh, man, that would be fun. Yeah,
I'm not sure if I
wish
can get into the United States.
Hexmac can make it, but I'm considering it. I haven't decided yet.
I would rather pay $1,000 for Hex than go to Vegas.
Right. So,
but it would be fun to be there. Like, that would be cool.
A bunch of airline miles staring at me, tempting me to go. But I've got some other trips before and after, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
Oh, you're not going? I thought you were.
I don't think so. I mean, I'm going to try, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to squeeze it in or not. I've got stuff the weekend before and the weekend after, so it'll be tight.
I'll take $300 for mine.
$300 for your kidney.
That'll just cover the gas fees, Archie.
Yeah. $300
some of those.
$300 in a tetanus shot.
He won't even. He sells his kidneys cheaper than a T-shirt.
I don't know if I can get $550 for it.
Look at Dr. Moore. I'll DM you the details of the kidney deal. I give you best price.
Oh God!
The last guy I want freaking with a knife while I'm passed out in my back is fucking D-Raj.
Check El Accidente's comment. 1 kidney is 1 gas fee.
Fucking Vitalik, you son of a bitch.
Ooh,
check out that comment.
Yes.
Check out that comment from Silver.
Anyone that wants to sell is now selling this jump from 2 cents to 3 cents, which means they will already be out by 4 cents. So the jump from 4 to 10 cents will see no resistance, in my honest opinion. Plus, I'm watching all block transactions now.
Silver's on it, guys. So if any of you think you're going to be doing some funny business, you ain't getting by the Silver. The antidote is on your asses. He's watching you. He's watching you, whales.
If Silver is bullish, you better be bullish.
Silver's got your guys' number.
Thanks, Hex Softball. You make me feel a little bit better. Why you take that down, man? That was soothing me.
What?
I know that. I know
there's a reason that the name is softball. Stop it.
I think that's really kinetics in there. No, he's not softball. He's half nut. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, they may not all be working, but I got all my parts. Okay, so
no, you don't.
Just got that.
They're still there. They're just disconnected. Yeah. Should it be diskinetics?
Diskinetics. Toby, I gotta hand it. I hand my hat to you, my friend. That's the best comment ever from you on this stream. I'll give a golf clap to that. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll take what I can get in this room.
Nice
I love it.
Nice little pump going on tonight. That's cool. That's cool. I like it.
Alex just had to put it in.
Dude,
nice.
In
our
words.
candle literally red, and you say it's a pump.
What's that?
Literally red, and you say,
Captain, did you notice my hat?
Do you understand
that for you guys?
What is that?
That's the Blackbeard, the pirate symbol. I got that down the Outer Banks. Yeah.
What happened?
What that?
Hold on.
Lost everybody.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm playing with it. Hey, stop it, bro. Watch. I want to see his hat. There we go.
Hey.
Outer Banks.
That's the real Blackbeard.
Yeah, it's where he died down there off of Ocracoke. Yeah. Yeah, get me out of the hot seat. Put me back in the hole.
Don't worry. Oh no, I don't want to be. No, stop.
I can't be. I don't want to be in the captain seat. No,
can I be there?
Too much pressure up there. Too much pressure.
Uh-oh.
Contextical X. Contextical X.
X testicle. X testicle. Oh God!
I feel so bad that Papa Boner's not here. Papa's missing out. He would love this.
Oh yeah, this is all right up his alley.
Up his alley.
Sounds like you guys.
Up his alley. Up in his alley.
Right.
STA is on the FOMO Express.
Rich people sure laugh a lot more.
Softball's having it out with STA.
Uh-oh.
You guys
we've got a hex bear.
No, I don't think so. He's just try to make me feel better about missing the buy at 6 cents. So.
What did you say, DC?
What's that, DC?
I said, oh my God, imagine when you get the money in and it's like 8 cents, 9 cents, 10 cents.
Imagine that.
It's going to be hard to swallow until it jumps to 16 cents. And then I'll be like, all right, I'm cool. So.
If it makes you feel any better, if we do that breakout and it jumps to 4.2, normally it'll come back and test the top of the channel, and that'll come back all the way to 3.8. So you can still buy at 3.8, maybe, if it comes back down to retest before it bounces up. And the next move is like 8-9 cents. So
3.8 cents, you said, is the channel?
If it breaks 3.5 and stays above it, the measured move is to 4.2. And then that's the length of the move. So typically it'll do the length of the move, and then it'll retest the top of the channel, but you're moving sideways as that channel's going up.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be a little higher up the channel at that point. So when it comes back to retest, it'll be around 3.8. So if it pulls back from 4.2, I'd watch that 3.8 level really carefully. If it breaks back into the channel, then it could maybe go to the bottom of the channel again, which would only still take you down to 3.2. So 3.8 would be a spot to watch if it comes back down from.
Not enough.
Wait, what just happened?
He got sick of listening to it. I will say it's funny. The bear chat, Silent, the Hex bear chat is very quiet right now. Only people laughing at Richard's joke about if they found a way to short yet. That's the only thing going on in the Hex Bear right now.
Most of the time, the Hex Bear Telegram chat was also just people just messing around.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's a secret bull channel.
It's a secret bull channel.
All the albums in there.
I've spent some time in there because it was just so much fun to just be a bear, but like secretly be a bull.
Hey, Captain, I'll be right back. All right.
Okay.
Right,
I didn't know you were here.
There he is. You're put on that moon.
Where you going?
I
gotta take care of some business real quick and come back.
Yeah, some business real quick. I gotta talk to somebody.
He has to sell the house.
She's not gonna leave you, bro. She's not gonna leave you. Just keep staying
I
in.
know she can't leave me now, dude.
She's
seeing your wallet. She's not leaving.
Probably going to eat another hot pocket.
Dude, that messed me. Dude, I have been on my diet has been so clean, and like last night I was like Hex pumping. I was like, God damn it, I'm eating some pizza.
Pizza at like 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
That made me laugh so hard when you said I'm gonna get myself a hot pocket.
That's it. Hot pocket time.
No lie.
Hot pockets.
Yeah.
Hey, I see Franklin. Franklin popped up in the chat.
Proof of hot pockets.
Proof of hot pockets.
Yeah, that's what hot pockets do to you.
Straight to the toilet, of course. No, I mean, if I, oh damn,
Yo, what up, JFK?
Nice.
That is
AF.
AF.
Good to see you, bro.
I love that background.
You're a mute, JK.
Yeah, you're muted.
There we go.
He's miming it today.
Welcome, man.
Nice.
Okay,
You don't want to see my mime kinetics. You don't.
You're probably right about that.
Hey, JFK, you made that background, no?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I have that same picture.
I did offer it to you as a NFT before. It's still available, Markable.
69 million.
Well,
No, it's only 1 ETH.
All right, so I just wanted to make an NFT for the possible OpenSea airdrop that I heard Maddie say something about it once. So what about you buying my NFT and I'll buy your NFT? Huh?
Oh,
I have a cool NFT, man. Hexmac has already seen it.
I'll buy yours if you buy mine.
Yeah, I'll send you. I'll sell you a nice, very sort of personable Dutch Wookiee image.
Yeah, I would.
One that you'll actually want to have on your wall.
Yeah, sure.
Not a rug.
We can talk about that later. Yeah. I can rug pull myself. It'll be cool.
Well, you've got the rug on the front of your face. Just shave it off. It'd be a rug pull.
Yeah, that would definitely be a rug pull. Like if someone shows my beard in the middle of the night.
Does your brother have a beard?
Yeah, I don't call it a beard, but like some people would refer to it as a beard. Yeah, but I talked to him yesterday because it was our birthday yesterday, and
happy birthday!
Yeah, thanks. Now we're finally old, 24.
Oh, wow.
You're not even quarter of a century.
Babies.
But anyway, he wants to be on a live stream soon. So
cool.
That would be fun. Let's see when.
Hangout. Bring him in.
Would be funny. Yeah. But
hangout.
If he wants to wake up that early. Like
Joe.
We'll see.
So your brother's beard isn't remarkable?
No, man, it's not very remarkable.
Very nice.
So he would be unremarkable thoughts.
Yeah, definitely.
It's funny.
But I got one present yesterday, and it was this shirt from Wim Hof, and it's like
cool.
I have a beard. Like I want my beard to be when Hex is $1, I want my beard to be.
Oh, I like that. I like
this
that.
long.
OG Hexagon, that's cool. Nice. Everybody's rocking their Hex gear. Right on.
I should get Wim Hof to buy Hex. No,
diamond nips over there.
I want to see. I want to see anyone's nipples except for yours, KNTX.
Well, we have our own channel for that, buddy. So, no worries.
Yeah, this isn't that morning show thing.
Yeah, sometimes I mix them up. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Hex after dark.
You can do all that stuff over there. Yeah. Hex after.
For me, this is the real wake up Hex though. Like I wake up for this shit. for the wake up Hex stream, I already have a full day behind me.
I know, it's so funny because it's tailored towards the Europeaners, but it's my
wake
morning,
up Hex,
but it's your evening after work.
They're like, what the fuck? We've been up for freaking 10 hours, buddy.
It's just the Europeans saying good morning to Connect. Like we're waking up.
That's right. I got to change that title. Not the good morning part, but it's not just me anymore. You guys are so consistent. I got to put and crew or something. And crew.
That's only when you don't have them sort of in the sin bin, locked away, which happens a lot, KNTX.
That happens a lot. That's some good stuff. I know, like, we have been, when sometimes we think, like, we should be more professional or how we should do this or that. But I think there's also a lot of value in just finding the borders of what is actually acceptable. Like, of course, you can go too far, but then I think we managed pretty well to get it back to on track and get it back to something that other people can listen to as well. Mm-hmm. And I think there's real value in that, because nowadays in this world, everyone is being censored so hard. Everyone's trying to be so PC all the time, and I'm personally, I'm sick of it, and a lot of people are as well. Mm-hmm. And the only thing people are trying to get right now is connection, and they won't find it in the real world, not as much. So they will try to find it online, and you see it in the comments. You see it in the people in the community. They just love the vibe there. It's like, I've got multiple messages of people like saying, like, I could open a beer with this. I could just sit here, relax, and just listen to the boys fuck some shit up. And I think it's really valuable. And even for, like, maybe for people that are completely new, they might not get it at first, but a lot of people will understand in just a bit. And there's enough content that tailors to, like, new people. And this is kind of like a bonding thing, right? And you have, like, there's always a balance, obviously, but I think we are doing very well with the Wake Up Hex and the FN Hangout on that kind of balance, I think.
Yeah.
No, I think so too.
Agreed.
Well, I mean, you got to look at our streams, podcasts. These things are, they're like a radio show. Radio shows are usually anywhere from 3 to 4 hours long, usually about 3 hours. And they have a lot of different content and a lot of humor in order to draw attention, keep people engaged. And you do have to have that. You've got to have some comic relief. You can't just sit there and talk numbers and charts and serious shit the whole time. It just doesn't pique people's interest. They're here for the jokes, and they'll get the nuggets in between. If you want to deliver nuggets, then you do a video and you edit it and you put the stuff in it that you want and you put that out. You don't have a live stream. Live stream is for entertainment purposes and to get, like I've said it before, instead of doing all the editing and spending all the 4 or 5 hours of editing the content and getting the good information out to the people, we just do it live. We're lazy about it, and we just stream for 4 hours. And in between all of this bullshit and fun and shit that we do, you get some nuggets. You get some of the information that you need, and you have to dig through it. And it's cool when with YouTube, it's cool. You can just throw it on 2x, 3x, whatever, and speed it up and grab the information out of it. While you're driving your car, working in your garage, whatever. So it's all there, but this gives you some comic relief, basically.
Yeah. It reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to listen to the Howard Stern radio show, and it was just wow. It's amazing the things they got away with saying on public radio, and it was pretty wild.
Yeah.
That's the point Markable's making, is that it's people come back for when you push the envelope. How far are they going to go this time? I mean, it's the same as Tim was saying about Howard Stern. That's why you'd keep tuning in. Oh, what are they going to do this week? And I personally love it. I think it's
interesting.
It's a great thing. And KNTX does do a really good job of bringing the blend of information with the fun. I've said it before. I think the fun is what people come for, and the education's in those shows anyway, the education's what stays with them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun to push the envelope. That's what it's all about,
Exactly.
And I think
it's just pirate. God, I mean,
and I think the higher the hex price
channel, it's bloody pirate.
Yeah, and dude, the higher the hex price goes, the more of the people in hex will have FU money, so people don't care, and then it just goes with the price. Like the higher the price, the I wouldn't say the worse the live streams, but like the more pirate the live streams probably.
Yeah, I think by next year our streams are going to really change.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because we'll be so much more refined. Care. Go ahead, kick me off the air. I don't care.
Yeah, I'll find my own. What, I gotta go spend my money now?
Yeah,
we can buy Google at some point. We just buy Google, and then we free the people of information being information slaves, and just we free the people. Yeah,
Hell
that's what
yeah.
we're going to do. We're going to
I'll help you buy Google.
We're going to make it Google, and then we're making the O's in Google hexagons.
Yeah,
and that will be the play. That's it. And we're making a coin called Google.
I'll tell you what, you get in
there. Gex.
I'm offended.
I'm happy you're offended, man. Come back later. Thank you. Come again.
Now he's offended.
Right? There is something to be said.
Hard enough.
There is something to be said about enough economic energy flowing through the hands of Hexicans. You own enough shares of a large company, you can get a board seat, and you can determine which way that company is going to go.
Yep.
Right.
Like RG once told us, like, what are you actually doing to improve this world instead of just whining about it and just kicking the tire? This is actually going to help the world, I think, if enough Hexicans, like what we've seen, a lot of people here have good intentions, and we're going to have some insane economic value, and we're going to be able to do some insane things. I was actually talking yesterday, I was talking with Henry, and all of a sudden it hit me, like, you could actually, I don't know how, it's probably hard, but like you probably could actually make your own country with enough economic energy.
I guarantee you could.
And then what happens? You have Hexicans that make a country, let's say, and then you'll have the first cryptocurrency that has created a solid country. And what do borders mean at that point? What do nationalities mean at that point? It means nothing anymore. And all of a sudden,
we have to invade Bitcoin.
But dude, where that is going, at some point, the governments of countries won't be focused anymore of how can we get as much out of our citizens as possible with taxation and all that bull crap.
Right. Yeah,
governments are going to think, how are we keeping them in? What are we going to do to actually? And then they become, because right now businesses are governments, but at that point governments become businesses. Like they already are, but like they need to act like it at some point, because otherwise people will just leave. People will just leave to Hexarica or whatever.
Dude, Roger Villa was doing this
man.
exact thing. He was going out there trying to get some land from, I'm not sure which government it was, but he was going out there trying to get land to build a city that was, or build an island that was just totally based off crypto.
Who did that?
So it's already Roger Villa.
Ah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Brock Pierce was doing something like that out in.
So Liberland uses crypto as their and they pretty much take any crypto. So it's a contested territory between, what is it, Slovakia and Croatia or Czech Republic or somewhere over there. I can't remember which river it is, but the river has moved so much that there's like a 7-mile landmass in the middle there. It's called Liberland, and they've staked claim to it, and that it's their own country now. Serbia and Croatia. Thank you. Thank you. Serbia and Croatia, in between the two. It's a contested land that neither Serbia will claim it's theirs, and Croatia won't either. And it all goes back to Eastern Bloc ties during the Cold War. So neither one of them are willing to claim that landmass. So a bunch of people got together, and Liberland is just supposed to be Liberty Land. So it's a pretty neat idea. Oh, here we go. Thanks, HexMac. BitcoinMagazine.com. Roger Ver, his plans start a new libertarian country. Just wait, guys. When there's enough economic energy through crypto, these things are going to happen.
It needs to be the right timing, though, because you will get strong-handed if you do it the wrong way.
Yeah, I agree. That's cool, Dathy. You have residency there in Liberland. That is cool.
It's like Akon as well. He's trying to start that huge crypto city in Africa.
Wakanda.
Wakanda.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm anticipating on a $1 hex, or like 50 cents would be great as well. I'm anticipating on that, and I'm thinking, all right, where am I going? I just put out a tweet. What's the best country to live in? Where are people living? Where can you have a piece of land and you won't get disturbed or whatever? And I was just looking at the world map, and I was thinking, that's a shit place. Like, everything has some, like, you will always have in life that there are some shitty things and some good things. But like, I generally have a problem with trusting that a place is actually a good place to be, because everyone, like, every place, there's some fuckery going on trying to mess your life up so you will get back into the working class or whatever. Like, I don't know yet. I have to check it out. If anyone has input on good countries or good places to be and has already done some research, I would love to hear it. I think a lot of people would love to hear it, because I'm not staying in the Netherlands. I think I just don't know where I'm going, but it's a good thing to think about now.
Yeah, I've had these thoughts too. We should have like a little like hex document where it's like we've found all the places that you could go that are at least somewhat free.
We could actually, if anyone, this is going to be sketchy probably, but if we can get like a document where really basic, there are some a list of countries that are interested in like that are advantageous to people having a lot of crypto gains, or like whatever you want for your life, what you could be doing, or what countries would be favorable. It would be interesting. But
I think so too.
Well, Hex Mac's he's expressed a bit of interest in the Australian island of Tasmania previously. He's got a bit of a plan, and I just DM'd you something, KNTX, that you should probably have a look at on Twitter.
Tasmania, huh? Well, I know one thing's for sure. I'm going to nominate Admiral RG3 as head of the Navy.
Oh yeah,
I like that.
Fucking Navy,
pirate Navy.
Yeah, you're the pirate. You're the captain, dude.
Yeah, you're the pirate with the ship, bro. We just need one ship.
That's organized Navy, man. Pirates aren't Navy, man. Or maybe a naval ship, but we're not.
Yeah.
The Marines don't like being called
sailors.
Yeah, but KNTX, check your Twitter DMs.
You'll have to get Motley to run the Navy for you, RG.
There you go.
Move to Maui. That would be cool.
I'm telling you guys, there's going to be more of you in Puerto Rico than you realize. I'm already seeing
in America, dude.
A lot of people.
I like Puerto Rico, but I also like Portugal. I think Portugal is a pretty cool option as well.
Yeah,
but it can change real quick in Portugal, I think.
Yeah, I just don't want to live in Europe because Markable's going to be over there.
It's too sensitive. it's too reasonable over here. There's too little drama going on here for him. You just know when you have those kinds of colors in text that it's been JFK who made this.
It's true. I'm gonna buy the island of Tasmania and I'm gonna carve it into the shape of a hexagon, and then I'm gonna rename it Hexmania.
Hexmania. Sinclair Crypto, please make Hex Island COVID vaccine not mandatory.
Uh-oh.
I am Kinetics. I don't have.
we found the bot. We found the bot.
I am Vitalik Kinetics. Vitalik.
We found the bot.
Is this where the gay robot jokes come in?
Disconnects taking over. Disconnects taking control.
JFK knew all along when he was making the Star Wars. I will.
Look at that face.
Yeah. Yeah, I want an Hexican country. I want it. It will be dope.
It's going to be a rich place.
And then everyone is allowed to get in except for all the gatekeepers that held Hex back. Like,
yeah, they'll be enemies of the state.
Yeah, we're declaring war to BitBoy.
Declaring war on BitBoy. Oh, all right. I'm looking at the chat room. We got anything? What I thought I saw. Where is my man here? Where'd he go? God damn it! Silver was making some comments. I was gonna. Oh, he was talking to you, Markable, about.
Yeah, I'm going to talk with him about some places, especially because he's in Europe as well. That would be interesting because it's always kind of hard, I think, for to be in the Netherlands. Like everyone's talking about taxes in the United States and all the things in the United States, and then you find all those things out, and you think, well, I need to figure it out for Europe, and every little country is a little bit different, and all those tiny details, and it's a bit of a hassle to go through, but it's definitely worth it, I think, to get to know the small details, because something can look really, really good. For example, what I heard, Germany 0% tax if you hold for longer than 1 year. But then there could also be something that will mess you up in another way. Like there's always some ways, and you need to know them. So it's interesting to keep looking at it. If it really is 0%, I'll probably be in Germany because it's pretty.
Belarus is another one. Apparently, has no crypto taxes.
I'm just going to start a list right now of things I need to.
I like that.
Research Belarus.
I've been interested in Belize for a long time because there's no capital gains tax there, and the native language is English, and it's right there on the coast, and it's just a beautiful place. And
how do you write that?
Belize, B-E-L.
Go ahead, Tim.
I-Z-E.
Yeah, B-E-L-I-Z-E. It's a former British colony.
All right, I'll check it out.
I don't know what
you're. But if you're gonna start a company there, better be willing to pay off the local mob to continue operating. That's the only difference.
Yeah, because don't forget, you're like in Belize, you're like surrounded by Guatemala, Honduras. Yeah. I mean, you got all of the stuff that's going on down there.
The drug cartel goes directly through there, through Belize.
Yep. I mean, it's all right there.
I would pay some taxes for safety. That's no problem. Like then it's all right. Like if I
you're going to pay a tax one way or the other, and that's the tax you're going to pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Is a racketeering tax.
But once you get into paying that protection, you get yourself in a situation. So just remember that.
Says Slovenia 0% tax. All right, all right.
You were just in Slovenia. How
Yeah,
did you not
I
know
was
that?
checking some land. I was checking if I wanted to go there, but that makes it a lot more interesting. I didn't really understand the tax situation, because the whole thing is that in Europe also there are no countries with English native speakers, so everything is in different languages. So it's also kind of hard to search in English because everything has been translated. So if I want to search for the actual details in Slovenia, I need to know Slovenian. I know some people in there that could help me translate, but also I wanted to check some houses, and I was looking at it in English on Google, and I could find some. But then I went to the friend of mine who is Slovenian, and she just typed some things in, and all of a sudden you have way more and way better deals. So it's interesting to have that search process. It's you need to know a country, then you need to find a local, and that local has to help you with getting in, I guess.
So you guys, really what you need to look for is the country where you have the most freedoms as with personal rights, because you can get away with pretty much paying no taxes with any tax code as long as you've got a good tax professional that shows you how to do that. Yep. Because a tax code is a list of incentives of things that the government wants you to do. You provide housing, you provide employment, things of that nature, you will pay no taxes. GE pays absolutely no taxes. So all the tax code is a list of incentives of things that the government wants you to do, and they will benefit you in the way of no taxes. So what that leaves for you is a place where people treat you the best and give you the most freedoms. Those are the things you really need to be looking for.
Yeah, and then you're going to be a world traveler anyway. Most of you single guys, you'll just spend, it'll be your base camp basically, and just in and out of there and smashing around the world.
I'm going to start
and Instagramming it all, so that
I think I will be the closest to a hobbit of all the people in Hex. I'm just going to make a farm and just sit there.
I kind of like this idea. A fleet of cruise ships that travel around the world, licensed in a tax-friendly country, but run by Hexicans for onboard community that can come and go.
Dude, I'm down, but then the cruise ship has to be in the shape of a giant turtle, and then it should just be a floating island. Not just a cruise ship. I want a floating island.
Look, the turtle head's poking out.
Dude, exactly.
If we're going there, we're going there.
Dude, it's like you thought about this. Yeah, as long as the cruise ship is in the shape of a turtle, like that just gets it off the cuff pretty quick.
We're gonna have to set up a Hex airline at some point just to get the private jet out. That's serious.
Yeah, Hexmac and I talked about this. We're going to start a HexJet, the first Hexagon Airlines.
HexJet.
It's going to be a private jet that brings you from that brings Hexagons to whatever place you want to go.
The last thing I'm going to do is get a jet that you guys operate.
I actually have a friend that is a licensed pilot. And I I have joked with him for years that I'm going to hire him at some point as a private pilot. And this shit is going to happen. We're going to start HexJet.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Like, you can get on or not, but it's going to happen.
It
is. Oh, boy. Here we go. Now, Silver sent a question, and I don't understand it myself, but maybe some of you guys do. He sent me a question. He said, so now that the testnet of Pulse is up, do you guys think that asking Richard if Firebun and Steph can be invited in to throw some spanners around in the network to see how good things look for investment? I don't understand the question.
I'm assuming by spanners he means trying to throw a wrench in the monkey works to see if if they can break the network.
Oh, spanner wrench.
Like bug testing.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Gotcha.
Yep.
I think it'd be a great idea. I'd love to see someone see if they can go in and break it. If that's not already what Richard's doing, I mean, obviously, I think they're probably stress testing that test net.
I'm sure that's what a lot of the devs are doing. They're actually trying to break it, taking turns. I'm sure that's part of the process.
All right, gents.
We let Hex Mac into the Cutthroats.
Hey, Hex Mac has become a cutthroat.
You have made it, bro. You've made it.
Thank you.
You are amazing.
You made it. Don't feel so fucking great about it. Hang around in there for a few minutes.
You know who else is in there? Don't get too excited about it.
Yeah, don't get too excited about it. It's not, you know.
X-Mac will leave in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He'll be like, nah.
Put it this way. We've had a lot of people leave, but nobody's been kicked out.
Well, maybe Hex Mac might be the first.
Nobody's ever been kicked out, but there's been a lot of them leave.
We dare you, X-Mac. Try to get kicked in there. Try it. It's hard.
Give it a shot.
It's pretty good.
And that's what they do. That's what they do on a daily basis is try and get kicked. There's nobody to kick them out. They just fucking start
trying
leaving.
as hard as you want to get kicked out.
I
All that's
don't
going to
think
happen
it's
is
possible, man.
all that's going to happen is your reputation is going to go up, and that's a bad thing in this room. Just give you a warning right now. If someone gives you a minus sign, that is the ultimate. I mean, you get a plus sign, you get pissed off. You're like, you're destroying my rep. I had a negative rep. Yep.
It's based on negative rep in there.
Yep.
It's back to front. I like
All
it.
right,
Thank
and
you,
with
guys.
that,
that really means a lot.
I would like to end the stream. In 3 hours and 38 minutes. I think this. He also cuts it off. Nice. All right.
But yes, it is time, guys. Thanks everybody for coming on for the FN Hangout. We had a great time. Pulse is pumping this weekend. I'm predicting 4.5 cents by Sunday myself, so we'll see. But
I'm predicting outro.
What?
I'm predicting the outro in about somewhere now.